Finally, the fight between Ueki and Robert has begun. And about time. But Ueki realizes that he's no match for Robert's strength. Who'd have guessed that Robert was already a super powerful level 2 Celestial? Not me, that's for sure. Ueki, what are you gonna do now? Yeah! It looks like Robert's bubble finally burst. Talk about a total upset victory. Or so we thought. Ueki saved him.
But... why? Why did you save me? You could have died! Tell me!
What? Yeah, that's a good question. I just did it without thinking.
No. No one is really like this. I don't believe it.
You idiot! Are you crazy? Why on earth would you save a guy like that?
Dunno. Guess it just seemed like a good idea.
Ueki!
I'm fine. I'll be okay.
Kousuke, you're crazy. You really are a fool sometimes, you know that? Anytime you see someone's in trouble, you jump right in and try and save them, no matter how dangerous it is. It doesn't seem to make a difference to you, even if it's someone who's trying to destroy you.
Robert?
Did you really think I was gonna owe you one?
Don't tell him he's gonna drop that on himself.
No way! But it looks...
Did you really think that I'd change my ways just because you saved me? That's just impossible.
Robert, you'll pay!
As long as I'm still alive, my hatred will be indestructible.
Stop it!
No, he...
What? How'd he...
This should make it clear that I'm not indebted to you in any way. I never needed your help. Falling debris like this is harmless once I change its gravity.
What's all this about being indebted and changing your ways?
Ueki, I am not gonna let you make a fool out of me. It's time for you to witness the power of my hatred.
Robert's sacred weapons are way more powerful than Ueki's.
Take this! All right!
Now I'll show you my mash.
Kurogane!
Kurogane!
It won't stand up. Such incredible power.
Kousuke, why don't you use your sacred weapons?
Unless you can't use any sacred weapons because you've been hurt too badly.
Damn, I've got to get through this thing.
It's not fair. The only reason Ueki got hurt was because he saved you.
Robert!
This is it.
Robert.
What do you think, Ueki? This is the true power of my hatred. Goodbye now, Ueki. What was? There's no way.
When the wall got smashed, it took the barrier down with it. Ueki, you don't have to worry. I'm ready to lay down my life to protect you.
And I will too.
Sano, Rinko.
It seems I got a little carried away and disturbed the barrier by accident. But this is still a fight between Ueki and I. So don't interfere.
Beating on someone who just risked their life to save you, you call that a fight? That's pathetic. Besides, Ueki was willing to put his life on the line for Wonko, all because of our friendship. So the way I see it, that makes Ueki one of my best friends now. And I'm sick and tired of losing my friends. Let me explain something to you, Robert. I'm gonna do whatever has to be done to protect this guy. Got that?
That goes for me as well.
Huh?
Because Ueki is the one who opened my eyes and showed me the true meaning of friendship. He was the first real friend I had. I'll make any sacrifice in order to protect him.
I hate that I can't do anything to help right now. I feel useless. I know! Now that I think about it, Wonko did give me a power before he left. Yeah, that's right! And now is the time to use that power! Take this, Robert! Ha! Huh! Ah! Yeah!
Huh?
Oh no! I don't even have the slightest clue what kind of power I've got! Why didn't you tell me before you went away, Wonko? The power to make myself totally beautiful! No, that's not it! The power to make myself disgustingly rich! Or the power to give myself a body fat percentage of 0! I don't even know what power I have!
You die to protect him, huh? Interesting. But what do you expect to do against me?
Okay, Rinko.
Yeah?
We're gonna do that for him. We're gonna attack together.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, let's do it.
Right!
I don't know what you're planning, but whatever it is, it just won't work against me. Take this!
Right now.
Okay!
My Kurugane isn't supposed to miss, and it always destroys its target.
Oh, my head.
That's it! Since those cannonballs won't stop until they hit their target, all we have to do is run them into each other. It's hard to believe. Those two make such a weird team, but they really work well together.
Why didn't you stop before we ran into each other?
I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Well, think it through next time!
No point worrying over the little things.
Little things are very important!
Maybe it's not working so well.
What's going on?
How lucky for me that you were covered in fragments from the Kurugane. Now you can both fall to your death.
No, I don't think so! Beast cannon!
Nice try. Hard! Huh? What?
The bead cannon was a decoy! The plan was to make you launch your hood so you wouldn't see Sano launching his boomerang!
I just have to make it lighter.
Back to towel!
Nico's beads were inside the towel.
Not bad, huh? A tag team attack from me and Rinko. And now the spring! Right here! I've got you, Rinko! Heavy.
That's rude! I'm not that heavy, you jerk! Why couldn't you just catch me like a normal person? I'm serious here!
Impossible! You're too heavy! There's no way I could have caught you!
Oh, yeah? I am so not heavy, but maybe you should start working out a bit more often, you little wimp!
Trying to be honest with you.
Thanks, but I'm not interested in your honesty, okay?
Well,
Why
it's
can't you
hard
just
to decide if those two are amazing or just totally
Not
pathetic.
heavy.
Well, you seemed heavy to me.
I'm not heavy!
It looks like you two are having fun.
Huh?
Did you even notice? The power of my Kurogane. It was about half of what it was before. Only 50% of what I used on Ueki.
What? So you're saying you...
No way!
Now, I think it's time to put an end to the fun and games with my full power Kurogane!
Same as last time. Smash them into each other. Reiko!
Okay!
Kurogane!
All right, this is it. Change direction. What? How he?
At this rate, you won't last long.
Sano, Renko.
I never even saw that shot coming. I can't believe Ueki was going head-to-head with this monster from the beginning.
Damn! If only I could move!
So, it looks as if I've taken care of Ueki and those two traitors. And the only one left is you.
Don't get too excited.
Huh? Impossible! With their injuries, they should be fighting to stay alive! How can they even stand up? But more importantly, why'd you get up? Aren't you afraid of dying?
Idiot. Obviously we're afraid to die. But, you know, none of it matters because I'm still way more afraid of losing a friend.
We were telling the truth, that we'd die to protect our friends.
What is it with these two? It doesn't make any sense. People like that just don't exist. Fine. If that's how you feel, I won't stop you.
I wanted to protect my friends, but I don't have the strength to dodge this. I'm so sorry, Sano. Ueki. Huh?
Ueki! Thanks for your help, Rinko. But I'm ready to get back in this fight.
No way! You shouldn't even be able to move right now.
I'm moving, aren't I? It's for them. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my friends.
So you can move if it's for your friends, huh? Please don't tell me you expect me to believe in that crap.
Well, I'm standing here, aren't I? You're looking right at me.
Ueki, not in your condition.
Thanks, Rinko. You too, Sano. You saved my life. Robert, you listen to me! When I lost Mr. K before, and then when I wasn't able to save Wonko, I felt so helpless and frustrated. I promised myself I'd never let it happen again, no matter what. I'll protect all my friends.
Spare me the details of your guilty conscience. Now pick!
Pick!
No, if there's a match between his pick and yours, he'll win! No!
Ueki!
I think this is finally it for you.
Damn it! I can't seem to move.
Oh, and by the way, it's your turn next.
Ugh.
We're not finished here, Robert.
Huh?
I'm not gonna let you touch my friends.
I don't understand. Is this guy invincible?
What are we gonna do now? If this keeps up, Ueki won't last much longer. Why can't I use my power when I really need it?
You have to stop, Kousuke, because if you take this any further, you'll end up dead!
But how? Tell me!
Ueki, no!
Damn! I can't even move a single muscle right now.
At last it's over. No way!
Why won't you just stay down?
Ueki!
Stop it! You're gonna die!
What? Why are you staring at me? And how are you still standing?
Do you really think I'm just gonna stay down? I can't! I can't let myself lose when I know I have to protect my friends.
This can't be happening. There's no way this guy is for real.
It looks like Ueki's determination is starting to get to Robert.
What's going on? He's practically dead already. So why do I have this feeling right now? Why am I afraid? I won't allow it. I will not allow it. Back! Ah!
My friends. I'm gonna protect my friends.
Your little tree won't save you.
It's not a tree. Pick!
They're both...
I get it. You knew you'd have to use a trick because your pick couldn't win head-to-head against his. So all this time you were just practicing how to hold his pick down, weren't you? That was it!
Ueki! Ueki! Don't die, Ueki! Please, just get up! Ueki!
Stop it.
Huh?
Why do you have to yell when you're so close to my ears, man?
You're alive! Ueki, you did it! You won! Oh, it's finally over! Ueki's the winner!
That hurts! Let go!
You did it! All right!
It looks like Ueki's done some growing up. That's a good thing.
My arms! My arms! It's true. You really did defeat Robert Hayden.
Ueki won!
Are you guys celebrating something? Hope you don't mind if I join you. Well, Ueki, I should congratulate you since you're the first one to make it this far against me.
Unreal. How is this guy still conscious right now?
As a reward, I'm gonna bury you and your friends together with a special trick I have. The 10-star sacred weapon, Arch Enemy!
That's insane! No one should use that sacred weapon!
That's as far as you go, Robert. Hey, long time no see. Ueki, how are you? Huh? What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Well, I guess I kinda am a ghost.
Mr. K.
Huh? What's going on here? You're supposed to be locked up somewhere in the underworld. What are you doing here?
Huh? Right, I almost forgot about that. I'm here on behalf of the king himself to deliver a very important notice to you all. The first selection round of this Power User Royal Battle is officially over. Until the second round begins, he's declaring a ceasefire.
What? He can't!
So, it's over?
I don't believe it.
The first selection round's over. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I didn't mention this to you guys before, but the thing is, this battle game is divided into 2 rounds, and only 25 fighters will be advancing to the second round.
Why are you talking about a ceasefire? Think about it. Even if you wanted to, could you really stop me?
No, but I'm pretty sure this guy could stop you.
Hello to all you power users out there. I'm the Celestial King and sponsor of these battles.
Yeah, right.
Hey! Are you judging me by the way I look? You can't judge a book by its cover, you know! Well, have I met you before? It seems like we know each other.
Why?
Robert! Right now, Kobayashi is holding a device known as Mr. Stopper. It's a little something we kings like to use to neutralize all powers, so why don't you just give it a rest?
So, does this mean that you've forgiven Mr. K and released him from the underworld? I mean, now that he's working for you?
No, that's really not it at all. He was only released temporarily so that he could carry out this mission. Truth be told, it was actually my job to notify all of you about the second round of battles. But our treaty with the boys downstairs states that the Celestial King can't enter the underworld. So I figured with Kobayashi already in the underworld, why not just send him to see you instead?
Then, does that mean Mr. K's gonna have to go away again?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, kid.
No way! If it's like that, then I'll rescue Mr. K myself, no matter what it takes to do it. And then, I'm gonna save Wonko as well.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. You see, once a Celestial is sent to prison in the underworld, his body transforms, and he becomes unable to live outside of the underworld. And the only one who can fix that problem is the all-knowing King of the Celestial World.
Then why don't you fix it?
Hello? We're talking about a law of the Celestial World here. Now, it wouldn't make much sense for me to break a law I created myself.
Wait, I know. This wouldn't even be a problem if Mr. K became the next Celestial King. To start with, he could change all the laws, and then he'd be able to free himself from prison, and Wonko too.
Yeah, that's a good one, Ueki.
Well, Mr. King, do you think you could at least make Mr. K and Wonko candidates again? It's not asking that much, right?
You really cracked me up! Well, why not? I'll make a one-time exception and allow Inumaru to be Sano's sponsor again. But on one condition, he has to stay in the underworld.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I guess it can't hurt. To be honest, I've been facing a real shortage of candidates lately. And the biggest problem I've got right now is you!
Huh? Me?
In all of this confusion, you somehow became a power user. And it turns out I'm short one fighter for the second round of battles. If you agree to it, I can make another exception and let you take part.
All right! I'm so happy! Lucky me! Are you completely nuts?
If you agree to do this, I'd be willing to make Kobayashi your Celestial King candidate.
Episode 26, Terror.
Since he's already got Yodogawa, I can't very well make Kobayashi Ueki's candidate again, but I can make him your candidate.
Hey, wait a minute!
Way to go, Ai! This means we'll be able to save Mr. K. Yeah, this is great news.
That's such a relief.
Talk about feeling the pressure!
Now, there's a little time left before the second round begins, so try to think this over carefully.
Hey, you sure about this? I mean, could you really just make an exception like that?
Look, you! Don't you dare question a decision made by the King of the Celestial World! Oh, and you'd better hope you do become king, because if not, you'll be executed.
Executed if he can't become king?
Well, it looks like it's time for me to go, so I'll just leave the rest up to you. Now then, I'll see you kids later!
Okay, the time's come for me to warp you all back to the human world. 5 minutes from now, Dogra Mansion will be completely destroyed by the Infernals.
What?
Anyway, I'm pretty sure I don't need to remind you that there's a rule about not bringing humans into the underworld.
I'm not going!
Huh?
I won't go! I'm staying here! We finally get to see you, and then just like that, you leave! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't!
Oh boy, you're a real genius sometimes, aren't you, Ueki? Even after I went to the trouble of telling you to stop this battle. You should be proud of yourself, Ueki. I think I might even be happy. See ya.
He's gone. Mr. K, he's...
Ueki, before we go, let me say one thing. I still don't believe that humans have a sense of righteousness. But at the very least, I can acknowledge that you're a worthy opponent. I had to fight harder against you than anyone else. But there's a reason we were so evenly matched in this fight. I didn't use a weapon above the 7-star level. Promise me, when we meet again, you'll be stronger than you are now.
Yeah, I will. I'll be a lot stronger next time.
Hi, everyone. It's me. How you doing?
Oh, hello there, I.
Hey, the doctors told Rinko and I that we'll be able to go home in about a month.
Oh, really? That's great. Huh? Where did Ueki go?
He's back to normal after using the healing beast.
The nurse is gonna find out about you.
What is Tanko doing here anyway?
Ueki left him here to keep me company the last time he came to visit.
Isn't he cute, though?
I've had it with this. I wanna...
Would you stop that? We can't let them see you.
There you are, I.
Oh, Ueki.
There's something in there! Doctor!
Who on earth are you?
Well, I gained a bunch of new talents from defeating the Roberts 10, right? One of them's the talent to apply special effects makeup, so I thought I'd have a little fun. I just knew this funny face would cheer everyone up.
Lose the mask. It's creepy.
None of it matters, because I'm still way more afraid of losing a friend.
We were telling the truth, that we'd die to protect our friends.
Humans may be weak, but they can become strong.
Huh?
My righteousness, that is what makes me strong.
Why? Humans are supposed to be nothing more than weak, cowardly trash, aren't they? But those guys are...
Robert, congratulations on getting through the first round.
Father.
That's what I expected from you. The battles are getting quite serious now. Soon, I will take the throne. You will be given the talent of blank, and you'll be able to wipe out all of humanity.
But Father...
Huh?
It's just... Are you sure that wiping out all of humanity is the right thing to do?
I see. So that's what's been bothering you. I just wish you would have come to me with these concerns earlier, Robert.
Father...
If you'd told me earlier on, I would have known that you were already of no use to me anymore.
What?
But that's okay. I was worried something like this might happen, so I already have a replacement ready for you. Someone much more talented than you.
What are you talking about? Father? Oh, come on. Huh? I'm not that impressive, really. And I wouldn't say I'm more talented. Since when? Who are you?
From this point on, I want you to carry on fighting in Robert's place, Hannon.
Yes, Father. What do you mean? Father, what's going on here?
I'll tell you, Robert. Hannon is actually my real son. And I think you'll find this interesting. I'm not your father, Margaret, either.
What?
I do look exactly like him, so you probably didn't notice, did you? That's too bad. The Margaret that came down to the human world to save you was me, your fake father. Come to think of it, it was also me who sent you down to the human world in the first place.
But why?
It's quite simple. It was so I could condition you to hate all humans.
So, if you're not him, then who are you?
I'm sorry, but I don't feel obliged to tell you that, Robert. Now, let's get on with it, Hannon. I want you to defeat Robert right away. Are you confident you can do it?
Father, I don't believe in confidence. You know that. No matter how weak your opponent may look, you never know what's going to happen until you actually fight. Anyway, I don't see what advantage it gives you to be confident. Instead of all that, the important thing is to put all your efforts towards winning the fight.
Giving all you got to win, even though you're a genius. That's my Hannon.
Shut up! I've heard enough! I think it's time you show me this effort of yours.
Yeah.
"8 minutes, huh? It took longer than I expected, but well done."
Well, I thought he was quite impressive. He exhibited excellent combat sense, and he sure surprised me with that arch-enemy thing at the end. I can't believe it. The 10-star secret weapon arch-enemy had no effect on him. This guy's definitely not human, but he's not a celestial either. Well, the time has come for you to die. I'm sorry, Ueki. It looks like I won't be giving you that rematch I promised after all.
What's wrong with you? How could you possibly have lost so many talents already?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, huh? You gained 19 talents from defeating the Roberts 10. 19, you hear me? Somehow you managed to lose 9 of them already, and now you only have 10 left. What on earth did you do?
Well, there was the other day when I saw some punk picking on an old man at the train station, so I...
At this rate, I don't see those other 10 talents of yours lasting all that long.
Huh?
I've lost my precious pendant somewhere around here.
I'll help you look. Huh. People here seem to place a lot of value on these kinds of things.
See that? Now that's a nice guy.
Sure, he looks like a good guy.
Huh. Is this it?
Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you so much, dear boy.
This is just a regular pendant, isn't it? Why is it so precious to you, I wonder?
Well, dear, it has sentimental value. My late husband gave it to me a long time ago.
Sentiment. If humans value it so much, they must need it to live. Hey, then what if I... So if this pendant was to break right now, would that mean you'd die?
What? What's he...
Why'd he...
Here.
Thank you very much, young man.
Hey, what's your problem anyway? Why would you do something like that to a nice old lady, huh? You do a thing like that to her and she might actually die.
Yes, but why would it be wrong for her to die? There's no reason a person should be concerned about other people's lives. You really do say some strange things.
What's this guy saying?
Hey, you're Kousuke Ueki, aren't you?
Wait, how do you know my name?
Nice to meet you, Ueki. My name's Hannon.
Robert!
What was that? He just transformed! Did you see that?
Yes, that's exactly right. From now on, I'm going to be the new Robert Hayden. You see, I have taken over Robert's body and soul, and I'm planning to wipe out all of humanity as well.
You expect me to believe that you've taken over Robert's body and soul? Don't lie!
Oh no, it's not a lie. Why don't you check your PDA?
Huh? What? This can't be. It's definitely telling me that Robert Hayden's right here, but how?
That's because he is here. You see, this body is still very much Robert's actual body. I am Hannon, and at the same time, I'm also Robert Hayden.
But that's crazy.
Huh. There's something about this place that creeps me out. Well, bye, Ueki. I'd better get going. See ya!
Hey! Wait! Hold on a minute! Did he actually sense that this was a dangerous place to be standing?
Oh, are you all right there, kid?
Poochie! Somebody come and say Poochie!
I see. This must be a dog. This is the first time I've ever seen the real thing.
Huh?
Now, come on. Come on, right here. Huh? Oh.
I'm so glad! Poochie! Thank you, mister! Huh? Hey, Poochie! What's the matter?
I get it. This little dog must be able to tell somehow that I'm not human. That's too bad, though. If I can be exposed this easily, then it probably means I need more training.
Huh?
Oh, I know. I read somewhere that dogs have a homing instinct, and that no matter where you take them, they have the ability to find their way back home. I wonder if it's true. All right, I suppose we should try it. Let's see if he'll come back to us if I throw him up on top of that tower.
Huh? What? What are you gonna do?
Run and,
Stop it, you idiot.
What? Ueki? So, what do you want?
There's something I have to ask you. You said something before about taking over Robert's body. Why did you do that?
It's because he started having strange thoughts.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he was having doubts about the idea of annihilating all of humanity. After that, we didn't think he'd be able to carry out the objective anymore. So it was decided that I would take over his body and then fight in his place as we carry on with the battles.
Where is he? You have to tell me what happened to the real Robert. Is he ever gonna come back?
Well, the truth is, Robert's essence is just dormant within me right now. If he were to separate himself from me, he'd go back to normal. Of course, there's no way I'm ever gonna let him do something like that.
I see. In that case, I'll force him out of you if I have to.
Wow, the shape of this Rama is different from Robert's. Great lines, and no hesitation in the strike. Yes, it's a good one.
He saw right through that and dodged it like it was nothing. All right, how about this?
No! There's supposed to be a ceasefire. What if the king were to find out about this? You'll be disqualified for sure.
But what about Robert?
You just don't get it. If you're not around, who's going to rescue Mr. K? We're all counting on you, you know. You're the only one that can save him.
Ueki, I must say I'm really impressed. Now I think I can understand why Robert considered you to be his biggest rival.
What?
And I sense that there was something very different about your sacred weapon compared to Robert's. Who knows, maybe you'll become even more powerful than Robert was.
Stop messing around! I want you to bring Robert back now!
Can't do it. Without his body, how am I supposed to take part in the battles?
Damn you. Don't you ever think of anyone but yourself? How can you not care about what happens to other people?
Of course not. The most important person in my world is me. I believe that's only natural for any living being. The reason I came here was to meet you. After all, I was pretty sure that you would notice a difference in Robert's personality. I'm glad we had the chance to meet. You're just the way I expected you to be. I'm gonna have to train hard to make sure I don't lose to you. I'm looking forward to the day when we can fight, Ueki.
What was that? That hole was like the one that Mr. K was sent down. But why?
Robert was actually starting to have doubts about annihilating all human beings. The worst part of it is maybe he might have gone back to being the way he was when he was younger, before he turned evil.
Ueki?
Instead, Robert was forced to give up his body for someone else's fight to wipe out the world. He didn't even have a choice. Robert doesn't even want that anymore, but Hannon doesn't care anyway. He's just going to use his body to annihilate all human beings. I promise you that I'm going to destroy him. I swear it!
The battles is team fighting. Anyway, we went to this orphanage called the House of the Sun, hoping to recruit a new guy we heard about called Hideyoshi Soya. But as it turns out, we weren't the only ones who wanted him for a teammate. This candidate Zack and his gang were doing everything in their power, even using some underhanded methods to convince Hideyoshi to join them. That's when Ueki's temper exploded. He took out Miko, who has the power to change his hair into a drill with one shot. Meanwhile, Hideyoshi used his power to change his voice into a portrait to defeat Ugo, another power user. Hideyoshi sure finished him off good. But by that time, the House of the Sun was in great danger.
Episode 28, The Law of the House of the Sun.
I've got to get to the House of the Sun faster, it'll be too late!
Hideyoshi, I leave the House of the Sun in your hands.
I can't let Nero down!
Ow.
Are you alright, Kentaro?
It's my foot. I think I hurt it.
He's barefoot. Here, you can wear these.
But then, what are you gonna wear?
Honestly, don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. Huh? Come on!
Hideyoshi.
Stay there!
You untie me right this minute!
Is this all of them?
Yeah, Zack, that's everyone.
And it's about time, too. I had no idea it would take this long. Catching all those sneaky little brats wasn't as easy as I thought.
We didn't have much of a choice. If I had allowed you to use your powers, you might have accidentally hurt one of those kids. And I can't afford for you to lose any of your talents carelessly at this stage, now can I?
Capucho, Year 1, Team Leader. Personality, repetitive.
Mario, Year 3. Best subject, English.
As long as the House of the Sun is left standing, Hideyoshi won't take part in the second round. But if we destroy it, he'll have no other choice. Zack, Hideyoshi's second candidate, desires to be king of the celestial world.
If you destroy this house, what's gonna happen to these kids?
I don't care. It's not my problem.
Hey, Zack, Capucho, I've come up with a perfect name for our battle plan. What do you think of this? Hyper Crash Revolution is going to destroy this house!
Can we just destroy the place already?
Hey, come on!
Ueki, what's keeping you? We really need your help.
How am I supposed to get out of here?
All right, Mario, go ahead and use your power to destroy the house.
Hyper Crash Revolution is going to...
Hold it right there!
Hold it right there! Wait a minute, that's not it!
What's Hideyoshi doing here? I thought Nico and Ugo were supposed to have slowed him down.
Mr. Hideyoshi!
Honestly, I'm not going to let you lay one finger on that house! I'll defend it with my life if I have to!
Hideyoshi! Hideyoshi!
Mario, we can't let this guy get in our way. Better put him to sleep. Sleep first.
All right, I'll call this my ultra-speedy put-him-to-sleep attack! Using my power to change my body into a super-dynamic, elegant ball!
What's he talking about? Elegant what?
I've heard stories about your speed, and now I've seen it for myself.
What is he, a billiard ball?
I am not a billiard ball! I'm a super-dynamic, elegant ball, okay?
Well, you look exactly like a billiard ball to me.
The House of the Sun won't be able to take a direct hit from him without being totaled. What should I do?
Hideyoshi! Hideyoshi!
I've got it!
Huh? Look! Tricky Big Bro's ears twitching.
That means he's gonna trick them.
All right!
Honestly, you kids are so great.
Ha! They can cheer all they like, but it's not gonna do any good.
Hey, wait a minute! There's still some kids inside!
That can't be! I know we got them all out of there!
You guys know that if you destroy that house with those kids inside, honestly, you'll lose your talents!
Hey, Capucho, Zack, what am I supposed to do now?
All right, now I've got you.
You imbecile! Those are only portraits. Hideyoshi's power is the power to change his voice into a portrait. He must have put portraits of those kids inside the house.
I don't like this guy.
It's not much of a power on its own. But if I could combine it with my power, I'd be stronger than anyone. No one could defeat me.
And just what is your power?
The power to change my own voice into freezing gas!
Oh no, what now?
I get it now. If Capucho were to combine his power with Hideyoshi's power, he'd have the ability to blow freezing gas from just about anywhere. That would truly be a formidable power.
Hideyoshi, the limiting condition for your power is that you need to be able to bend any one of your fingers or toes. But as they are all encased in ice, you'll find it impossible for you to do so.
I'm not sure what you could have been thinking, but it was a pretty stupid idea to come here barefoot.
No, it's all my fault.
All that's left to do now is to put you to sleep. Super dynamic elegant ball!
It's no good. I can't dodge it.
No, Mr. Hideyoshi! Oh no, Hideyoshi! Tricky Big Pro!
No one's ever gotten back on his feet after a direct hit from Mario. Guess it's all over.
Hideyoshi! Mr. Hideyoshi!
Oh, I can't even move. I don't want to go down like this in front of the kids. I'm supposed to protect their house. Nero's house. Nero!
If only Ueki were here, he'd know what to do.
Huh? Ueki's not back yet?
What the? I'm amazed that he can still talk.
But he left before me. He should be here by now.
No, he never showed up.
Mario, finish him off.
Okay, Capucho, no problem.
Is it Ueki?
It couldn't be. Nico's back and has recovered beautifully.
Oh no, not another power user.
I thought Ueki knocked you out.
During the team recruitment period, we do not lose our powers if we're knocked out by someone with supernatural powers. And my power to change my beautiful hair into a drill is perfectly intact.
Nico, what have you been doing all this time?
Don't worry, Capucho. I'll beautifully make it up to you. I will drill into the ground and beautifully destroy that house from below!
No, stop! Please, don't do it!
Once I'm underground, no one is more powerful than me!
I thought I told you not to be doing that.
It's Ueki!
I made it just in time.
Hey, Ueki!
Take this! Super dynamic elegant ball!
That just looks like an oversized billiard ball.
Hey, I said it's a super dynamic elegant ball!
A billiard ball needs a cue. That's where a billiard ball belongs, down in the pocket.
He finished Nico and Mario off with one hit. Who is this guy anyway?
He's a Celestial.
No way!
There can be no doubt about it. He used a sacred weapon. It was about 10 years ago now that I heard a rumor about a Celestial who sent his son down to the human world. I guess it was true.
He's a Celestial. No wonder he's so strong.
I guess we'll have to be prepared to do battle with more guys like this in the second round. We're really gonna need Hideyoshi more than ever now.
Ueki, we needed you. Where have you been all this time?
I fell into the tunnels made by that drill-haired guy and got lost. I'm sorry.
You guys are awful. I can't believe you'd risk harming these innocent children just to win a battle. I'm not gonna let you get away with it.
Ueki.
Tricky Big Bro.
See that? You can do it if you try.
There.
Kentaro? I can't believe you came back here.
Yeah, you're the biggest scaredy cat ever.
I've decided that I'm gonna stop being scared of things that I haven't tried before.
Huh?
Mr. Ueki taught me that if I try something, I just might be able to do it. I think that Nero would be pretty sad if he knew that we weren't doing anything to help out.
Kentaro's right. We shouldn't just sit around and cry while those guys are planning to destroy our house. We gotta do something.
Nero would want us to do something, wouldn't he?
We can fight back in our own way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone, get back into the house. If we're all inside, they can't destroy it.
Those brats! How did they get loose?
Thank you so much, Kentaro.
Hey, where did everybody go? What happened?
I'll break that ice for you, Mr. Hideyoshi.
Kentaro, thanks!
Urogane!
The power to change my own voice into a freezing gas! Level 2!
You can freeze it all you want, but it's still coming right at you. Hit it! What happened? He smashed the Kurogane and the ice didn't even hit him.
Are you shocked? Shocked by that? That's what my level 2 looks like.
You're level 2?
Oh no! Is this guy going to turn into a level 2 just like Robert?
Things that have been frozen by my freezing gas power become as easy for me to crumble as a cookie, but remain deadly to everyone else.
Take this! Take this!
Rika!
Are you gonna run? Run away? Then how about this? Four-shot freezing gas attack!
Oh no, this sucks.
The way I understand it, you can't use your sacred weapons if you can't move your hands, which means the match is over. After all, from this short distance, I could very easily turn your entire body into a solid piece of ice.
Stop it right now!
I really messed up. I should have thought of that before he froze my hands.
This is it!
Oh no, there's nothing I can do.
This is it! Wait a minute! This can't be happening!
We froze each other. What's going on here?
Honestly, Capucho, you lose this one.
Hideyoshi!
How did you do it?
Honestly, they don't call me Mr. Tricky for nothing. I used my power and put your portrait on Ueki's shirt. And I also made it the same color so you wouldn't be able to see it. I'm gonna knock you out by hitting you from behind!
I have no choice. Reset!
All I have to do is say reset, and all of the ice instantly melts away.
No way!
This time, I'll make sure it's over.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
7-star sacred weapon! Gulliver!
What is this? What's happening?
I'm only gonna give you this one warning. Don't you dare try to use your freezing gas on me now. Because if you do, you will lose in exactly half a second.
You think a bluff like that is going to work on me?
Gulliver!
Hey, what's that? What just happened?
The Gulliver is a sacred weapon for capturing your opponent. I can activate it from any square that I've cast on the playing field. It's completely impossible to escape from.
Ueki, when did you find the time to go to the Awakening Organ anyway?
Huh? It was right after I got back from being at Dogger Mansion. Did I forget to tell you about it? Yay! We're the 7-star coaching beast!
The power you can attain here is...
It's the durable power!
I guess if you're totally frozen from head to toe, there's not much you can do.
Hold it! Those kids sure are fast. Hey, what's going on out there? It's awfully quiet. Oh, no!
There you are.
Ah, no, it can't be.
Hideyoshi told me there's a rule that you candidates are not allowed to damage human property under any circumstance. So whatever you are planning here is out. I'm not gonna let you destroy the House of the Sun. So you can try something with me, a power user, and go to the underworld for it. Or you can wait for me to blow you away. I'll leave it up to you.
You guys have no idea, do you? No matter how badly you want Hideyoshi to join your team, he never will. So it's you who will have to make a choice, not me.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was a man called Nero who gave Hideyoshi his power. And he has absolutely no interest in attaining the throne of the celestial world. A regular celestial can't stay in the human world for very long, but it's a totally different situation if you can become a candidate. The only reason Nero gave Hideyoshi his power was so that he could stay here in this world.
You mean you'll become a power user just for me?
Hey, you came into the human world in order to help people, didn't you? If you have to make someone here a power user in order to do that, well, honestly, I'd be more than happy to do it for you.
Hideyoshi,
But then Nero foolishly attacked a power user and went straight to the underworld.
Why? Why did you go and defeat that power user for my sake? I never asked you to do that!
Hideyoshi, I'm counting on you to take care of the House of the Sun from now on. I was only here a short while, but I enjoyed every minute.
Oh, Nero.
That's why Hideyoshi will never be able to leave the House of the Sun.
Yeah, so what? I'm helping Hideyoshi because I happen to like the guy. It has nothing to do with trying to recruit him for our team.
That's ridiculous! That's your only reason?
Ueki!
Besides, we're really only taking part in this battle in the first place so that we can rescue a candidate that went to the underworld. So I guess we might as well rescue another one while we're at it.
What? Honestly? You can do that? I had no idea!
Are you ready for this?
Ueki! Honestly, have you found Zack?
Yeah, we're over here!
Now's my chance. I don't usually run from a fight, but in this case I'll have to.
Honestly! Now I've got
That voice was from a portrait?
So, in the end, it was Hideyoshi who defeated you after all, wasn't it?
I'm sorry. Please, can you forgive me?
I'm afraid I can't do that. You want a pair of my dirty underwear?
Wow, you really are amazing, Hideyoshi! Thank you, chicken big bro!
You guys. Ueki, I would never have been able to do it without you. Thank you so much.
Just leave Nero to us. We'll bring him back.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. I'm not even a part of your team. I don't want to take advantage of you. You've done enough for me.
Then why don't you just join them?
Kentaro?
You do want Nero to be rescued, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and join Ueki's team and take part in the battles? That way you can help to bring him back.
But I can't break my promise to Nero. I've got to protect the House of the Sun.
Don't worry about us. We'll be okay on our own. It's time for us to make breakfast! Yeah!
I did first!
Come on, you guys.
When Kentaro told us, we realized that we're way too dependent on you. We can do a lot of things all on our own now, you know?
Hideyoshi, you want to rescue Nero, don't you? You don't have to worry about us anymore. Go ahead, and good luck.
Kentaro, I just...
Yeah, good luck. We can't wait to see you again. Send us a postcard.
You guys are the best. Ueki, I guess I should probably ask you first. Honestly, will you guys let me be a part of your team?
Of course, we'd love to have you.
All right, let's do it, Hideyoshi.
Yeah!
Sorry.
I got the 8-star power level!
You don't look so good.
Way to go, Ueki!
Huh? Episode 29, Don't Die, The Law of Tenko. Tenko.
Yeah?
I couldn't have reached this level without you. Thanks for everything.
Well,
Boy, you sure are a mess, Ueki. Just hang on a moment and I'll have you patched up in no time.
Don't worry about it. My body will heal itself. Hey, Tenko, what's next? What's the test like for the 9-star power level?
I think it has something to do with balance.
Balance, huh? Well, that sounds easy enough. Ow!
I'm doing my best, you know. It would sure help if you could hold still.
Easy, I.
Don't be such a baby. You're really banged up. Why can't you take better care of yourself?
A celestial beast can only grant up to 7 stars.
This one must really hurt.
When you acquire the 9th star, I will die. I guess I shouldn't tell Kousuke about any of this, because if he knew, he'd probably refuse to take the test to attain the 9-star level, for my sake. He needed the strength only a beast like me can give him. If I can help him accomplish what he has to do, then my life will have served its purpose.
There we go. All finished. Now let's have something to eat.
How am I supposed to eat?
I brought the stuff for a picnic. So what do you say, Tenko?
Sure.
What did you say this was?
Huh? What do you mean, Ueki? It's lunch! I made it because I knew you guys would be hungry after all you've been through! But I'll admit it didn't turn out like I wanted.
You can say that again. I'm finished, thank you.
But you haven't eaten anything! That sucks! I guess I worked all morning for nothing then! Okay, fine. If you guys aren't going to eat it, I will. I'm not going to let all this go to waste. I didn't know you were so picky. You know what? This is actually good. Thanks, Tenko.
I sure hope you're right. Maybe I am a little hungry.
No way! You lost your chance, Buster.
Huh?
You can eat as much as you want, okay, Tenko? Hey! I said you couldn't have any!
Tenko was right. This tastes pretty good, even though it looks kind of disgusting.
Oh, yeah? I'd like to see what kind of food you'd make. I bet it would look a little worse than that.
Let me eat it!
You didn't want to!
No, I do!
Let go!
I never imagined that I'd live to see such happy days again. It's been so long. This reminds me of a few 100,000 years ago when I was just a little kid. I used to spend my days running around with those celestial children. But when I grew up and got bigger and bigger, they started to fear me. I had become a nuisance. They accused me of things I hadn't done, and in the end, I was locked up in an underworld prison cell. Several 100,000 years went by, and I lost all hope. I thought I would live out the rest of my days in that hole. Until the day that man appeared before me. I'll be sorry to leave these two. I'm gonna miss them. Kousuke, I'll need 3 days to recover from the awakening chamber. You can take the 9-star level test after that.
Right! I'll be ready!
That means I only have 3 days left to live. But I have no regrets. I've lived a full life. I guess I've been around long enough.
Okay. You're telling me that Hideyoshi's agreed to be on our team? Let's think about this for a minute. If he were to win this whole thing, that Zack guy would become king. And I, for one, don't want that to happen. So are you sure about Hideyoshi?
There's nothing to worry about there.
Honestly, Nero was supposed to be my king candidate in the first place. Rescuing him from the underworld is my top priority. I'd rather have Mr. K or Wonko become king. So honestly, you don't have to worry about Zack becoming king. I have absolutely no intention of becoming champion.
That's exactly what he said.
Well, that sure is a relief.
While we're on the subject, what's your candidate like, Rinko?
Yeah, you know, I've been wondering about that myself.
I guess I haven't said much about it yet, have I? The candidate in charge of me is a man by the name of Mickey. He's one of Margaret's lackeys, and the only reason he joined the battle in the first place was to help build Robert's team. I haven't seen him at all since he granted me my power. I'm with you guys. Mr. K or Wonko should become king, so I have no intention of fighting for my candidate either.
What's the matter, Ueki?
Rinko just reminded me of my candidate. I haven't seen Yo-chan for quite a while now either, that's all.
Oh. Ueki?
If Yo-chan were here, I'd tell him right to his face. I'll fight, but to make Mr. K or Wonko king of the Celestial World, not him.
Who could blame you? Yo-chan doesn't deserve your support, especially since we discovered that he answers to Margaret. Why would you fight for him? How could he show his face after that?
Yeah, any candidate who would want his own fighter to retire from the battle doesn't deserve to be a candidate for Celestial King in the first place.
If we ever do see him again, we should teach him a lesson he'll never forget.
I'm sorry. I'd be happy enough just to become an aide to the king. That's all I really want. Listen, you guys, it's not like I swore allegiance to Margaret or anything. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, please. Margaret doesn't want anything to do with me anymore, and there's nowhere left for me to go.
Yeah, right. I don't believe a word you're saying. And besides, what makes you think that we would ever trust you again? Huh?
Only Ueki can make this decision. Yo-chan is his king candidate.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll forgive you.
But Ueki!
I can't believe it!
But I meant what I said before. There's no way you'll ever become king. Are you okay with that?
I can live with that! Being a king is too much responsibility. When I said I'd rather be an aide, I meant it.
Okay, if Mr. K or Wonko become king, I'll put in a good word for you, and maybe you'll get what you want.
Ah! Thank you, Ueki! You won't regret this, sir. I, Yo-chan, am at your service. I will do everything in my power to help you in any way I can.
I'm sorry, but I still don't feel like I can trust this guy. So, I was wondering, what are you gonna do when all this is over, Tenko? Will you go back to the Celestial World?
No. I was kicked out and sent to an underworld prison, which I eventually broke out of to come here. There's no way I could ever return.
Then you should just stay here with us. We could be together forever.
We could be together forever. There's no reason I couldn't stick around a little while longer. At least until Kousuke has to face an opponent he'll need the 9-star level to defeat. I sure wouldn't mind enjoying a few more of these peaceful days. That wouldn't be so wrong, would it? I was so lonely in that prison cell for all those thousands of years. I'd feel bad about deceiving Kousuke, though it might be worth it. I'm sure he'll understand if I tell him there's something wrong with the awakening chamber. What was that? I can't see anything. Huh? Hey, Kousuke? Hey, Kousuke?
Oh, Tenko, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just that I didn't want to leave you at home without me because my dad or sis might find you.
No problem, but you shouldn't be training before your injuries from the last test have completely healed.
Don't worry. I'm not doing anything too hard. I'm just trying to work on my balance to get ready for the next level. That's what it's all about, right? I don't want to waste any time. I have to get stronger every day. Mr. K and Wonko are counting on me now.
Yeah, okay. Kousuke.
I'm really gonna need you tomorrow, Tenko. Now let's see if I can walk up this railing.
Okay, if that's the way you want it. Forgive me for being so selfish, Kousuke. My life was empty and meaningless until you came along. There's no way I'm ever gonna betray your trust. You can count on me, Kousuke. I've lived long enough. I'd willingly give up my life for you.
Hideyoshi should be arriving any minute.
So what's this Hideyoshi person like anyway?
Let's see. He's tricky and has kind of a monkey... Oh! Hey, what are you doing here?
I thought it might be a good idea for me to meet this guy since he's a member of our team. And whether or not I get to be aide to the next king does depend a lot on his abilities. Oh! Hey, why are you guys turning your backs on me? You still don't trust me, do you?
I'm not sure I believe him. Do you?
Not really.
Come on! Wait a minute. Where did Ueki go?
The awakening chamber to take the 9-star level test.
What? Are you sure he knows what he's doing?
What are you getting at?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You don't know, do you?
Tenko's gonna die? But why?
What are you talking about, Yo-chan?
Once a celestial beast grants the power of a 7th star, its body becomes weaker and weaker until it eventually dies. I can't believe you didn't know that.
Wait, just a minute. How could he let this happen? I never heard him say anything like that. Unless... He doesn't know! I've gotta stop this!
You can't! It's too late! Once he's inside the awakening chamber, he won't even be able to hear you!
Then I'm just gonna have to stop him before he goes in! Ueki would never willingly let Tenko sacrifice his life just to gain another level! He'd never forgive himself for that!
You're probably right.
Ow, that hurt!
I'm sorry. Honestly, are you okay?
Honestly? Hideyoshi!
Oh,
I'm in a hurry. I gotta go.
Huh? Hold it right there.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
What's the matter, Tenko?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Are you ready?
Yeah, anytime, Tenko. The 9-star power level.
All right. I'm gonna have the coaching beast explain the test to you, so pay attention.
I am the coaching beast for the 9-star level. Please listen while I explain the test.
We've had some good times. The tens of thousands of years I spent in that underworld prison cell seemed like nothing the moment I met you. Even though our time together was relatively short, Kousuke, I enjoyed every minute.
I never knew that Yo-chan was a 6-star celestial who could use Raika. Please, don't die, Tenko.
This is it. I'm glad I spent my final days serving Kousuke. I have no regrets.
Tenko! Where's Ueki?
He's already inside preparing for the test.
No! You can't do this! Let him out!
If Ueki earns the 9-star level, that means your life is over, doesn't it?
I see. So, you found out then. My mind's made up. There's no turning back now. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was determined to make Kousuke a 9-star.
We're too late.
Tenko!
Ueki, you've got to stop this! Ueki!
Forget it! It's pointless! He can't hear you,
Please! Listen to me, Ueki!
The test begins when the entrance closes.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Are you at least 130 centimeters tall? Do you have any heart trouble? Are you pregnant?
Ueki, hear me! Ueki! Ueki! Please hear me! Ueki! Please!
I'm on my way.
What's this?
Just keep on shouting to him. I'll change your voice into portraits and make them appear inside Tenko's belly.
Ueki! Listen, if you become a 9-star, he'll die! Can you hear me? Tenko will die if you become a 9-star!
What? Is that true, Tenko?
So now you know.
Why didn't you tell me? If I'd known, I wouldn't have taken the stupid test in the first place. I'd rather die in battle than become a 9-star and lose you.
If that's your choice.
Ueki!
You should have said something. It wasn't fair to let me take the test without knowing the consequences.
Maybe you're right. I should have told you. But if I had, I know you would never have chosen to take that test.
Well, of course not!
Then where would you be? Without the use of an awakening chamber, it takes at least 5 years to gain a single star.
Then that's what I'll have to do. I'll train as hard as I can and prove that it can be done in less than 5 years.
What? You fool! That's impossible!
No, it's not! I'll show you I can do it.
Listen, Kousuke. We Celestial Beasts take great pride in being able to serve the Celestials. However, when I was banished from the Celestial world and imprisoned in the Underworld for all those years, I lost sight of what it meant to be needed. In time, I even forgot how to trust anyone. But you believed in me and showed me how it felt to be needed again. Can't you see that I want to serve you, Kousuke? Please let me do what I was meant to do.
Oh, Tenko.
You're right. I remember. I did say that I needed you. And nothing's changed. In fact, I need you now more than I ever have.
So then you...
But you're misunderstanding something. The reason I need you has absolutely nothing to do with what you can do for me. You mean much more to me than that. Tenko, you're my friend, and being a friend to someone is about so much more than what they can do for you or what you can do for them. It's all about liking someone for who they are. I just like being around you. And there's no way I'm gonna lose you just so I can pass some stupid test!
Did you say friends?
From now on, you and me will be friends, okay? We're gonna be together forever.
Friends. That's what that girl called me all those years ago. I was just a kid, and I believed her. The days that followed were the most carefree and precious days of my whole life.
Oh, Tenko.
Kousuke. All right, fine. You're right. We'll have to go ahead without the help of the awakening chamber.
Yeah!
Friends. Thank you, Kousuke. You will never know how much this means to me. I look forward to each and every day that I get to spend with you, my friend.
Okay, I think I've got it!
I'm sorry, but got what?
I'm figuring out what's gonna happen in the second round.
Do you mean to tell me that you haven't got that worked out yet?
Here's what's gonna happen.
You did it! Way to go, Sano!
Yeah, but that shield was no different than the one I usually use.
Well, I'm certainly not a level 2 either.
I really wanted to learn the secret of a level 2, but now I'm not sure if I'll be ready to fight in the second round.
Honestly, there's gotta be some kind of clue.
Do you have any ideas, Ueki?
997, 998, 999, 1,000!
Why do you do that to yourself?
It's part of my training.
1,000 squats in the heat of the day.
Huh?
Honestly, he's crazy.
Hello, I'm glad to see you're all together. Welcome to the second round.
What's that?
Are those ice pops?
Ice pops? This is...
The second round?
Please step forward and find the ice pop that you find most appealing.
Honestly, I don't think it's a good idea to pick the biggest one. That's probably a trap.
Yeah, we've got to be very careful about this.
That's for sure. Let's look at all 10 before we choose.
Only 9? I couldn't wait, it's so good!
He chose?
This really hits the spot. After a workout on a hot day like this, there's nothing better than an ice pop.
I can't believe you already picked one!
You're just jealous because I got the biggest one.
That has absolutely nothing to do with it! Give me that!
Hey!
Loser? And that concludes the second round. Unfortunately, you've all been eliminated.
What? There's no way!
Are you trying to say that this whole round is based on choosing an ice pop?
This isn't right. We weren't ready.
However, I'm pleased to inform you that all those who have been eliminated from the second round may proceed directly to the third round.
Huh? Did he say third round?
We thought we'd been eliminated!
Everybody, get on!
Huh?
You want to go where the third round is being held, don't you? Well, I'm the one who's going to take you there.
Take us where?
The Celestial World!
Episode 30, The Law of...
We're here!
I'm here. I can't believe it. Even after everything I've heard about this place, I still can't believe what I'm seeing.
How can all this exist up in the sky?
The Celestial World is actually an entirely different dimension. It seems like it's up in the sky because that's where the entrance happens to be. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for you. May I introduce Kousuke Ueki and his 4 teammates.
So, all these guys made it through the first round just like us.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. He has a habit of taking pictures of everyone and everything, but he's harmless. Now then, apologize.
Ow! Come on, Grano.
Okay, we should be going.
What was that?
Why did he take your picture? I hope they're not up to something.
I don't think it's anything to worry about. At least I hope not.
All right, everyone. Now that Ueki and his team have arrived, the time has come for us to begin. To all of the 25 fighters who have passed the first round, may I introduce myself? I am the Celestial King. I welcome you.
Huh? So that's the king.
Yeah, you're the king. We're all very impressed. Can we move on?
You are the 5 teams that'll be fighting against each other in the third round. By the way, in the second round, 2 of you chose the winning sticks and will not have to fight. Congratulations! Robert and Leho. These 2 fighters chose not to recruit any teammates and will each be considered a team in and of themselves.
For a king, he's pretty sloppy. He doesn't even realize that Robert's body has been taken over by another being.
Well, you can't really blame him. The body is obviously Robert's. Even if we were to tell everyone it had been taken over by a guy called Hannon, no one would believe us.
I guess you're right. Leho, I see you made it to the third round. You know that guy? Yeah. We fought each other once before. I've been looking forward to a rematch ever since.
Now I'm sure that some of you were surprised when you heard that these would be team matches. You probably wondered how the winner would be determined. Which of your teammates would get the talent of blank? There's a machine that will make those decisions for us. This is Mr. Gauge. It's a device that measures how well you've used the power that was entrusted to you. Each individual member of the winning team will be measured with this machine, and the one who's made the most of the power granted to them will receive the talent of blank. Also, the members of the winning team will vote to choose who will take the throne. A king must be loved by his people and worthy of the throne. These are the qualities to consider when making your choice.
So all we have to do is win this, and we can choose which candidate we want as the next king.
All right! Here's how this battle works. The third round will be a series of league battles. Each team will fight every other team. From now on, if you're knocked unconscious during battle, you will not lose your power. All members of the eliminated team will lose their powers at the same time once the third round is over. Also, each team that gets eliminated will be given a penalty.
Given a penalty?
Take a closer look at that ice pop stick you have in your hands.
Huh? You'll die.
You'll die!
You won't have a girlfriend until you're 40 years old?
You'll go bald at an early age?
Why does everyone else get off so easily? Hey, this doesn't make any sense! Why doesn't anyone else have to die?
Honestly, this isn't fair! All right, you guys, that's enough. This doesn't change anything. We're fighting to rescue Mr. K, Wonko, and Nero from the underworld. We can't lose no matter what happens. Yeah, you've got a point.
I suppose you're right. Let's win this thing for them. Ueki.
Okay, let's get started. Third round, first match. Team Ueki versus Team Grano. The battlefield will be on Sleeping Fruits Island, one of our most famous attractions. The rules for this match are very simple. The first team to discover a specific treasure hidden somewhere on the island will be declared the winner.
So this match is basically a treasure hunt.
You might need this. It's a map.
There's nothing on it.
Every time you defeat a member of the opposing team, another section of the map will be revealed to you. Now it's time to warp to the island. Are both teams ready?
Grano, I'm in year 3. Hey, why are you all dressed so funny?
I'm Moon in year 2. I enjoy haiku and fashion.
I'm Pastello the painter. I am feeling blue, totally blue, like navy blue.
My name is Guitar, and I'm gonna make you wish you'd never insulted me, baby.
Peckle, year 1 middle school. Hobby, building models.
Now let's get started! This is the fabulous Pachinko Warp Machine! You'll be there in no time, but who knows exactly where you'll end up!
Where is everyone?
Ow, ow, ow.
Look who we have here. I never thought I'd find my prey this quickly.
Ueki! How did I get myself into this? I don't belong here. I'm just a scared little weakling.
Peckle! Pull yourself together.
He's right. I've got to do this. For someone like me, this is the only way.
Let's get it on, baby.
Hey, you better step back.
Oh, is the poor girl afraid to fight me?
Are you kidding? Me, afraid of a scrawny wimp like you? I wouldn't even have to use my power to beat you up.
Huh? I thought you hadn't discovered what your power was yet. When did you figure it out?
He gave away my bluff!
Did I miss something? She's a power user who doesn't know her power? You're in luck, Peckle. This girl is the perfect opponent for you to fight. She should be real easy to defeat, even for a little guy like you.
You better get going.
Right!
Why would Ueki have that girl on his team? If she can't even use her power, what good is she to him? There must be some reason to keep her around.
What are you waiting for? Get going!
Okay!
Baby! I hope you like music, because I'm gonna play you something you've never heard before!
All right! Gulliver!
I'll finish you off with my pick!
All right, that's one down.
This isn't gonna be so easy, baby.
Impossible! He easily blocked the pick using nothing but his body. What kind of power is that anyway?
That's where you're wrong. It's not a power. I was born with a body that's practically invincible. Maybe you'd like to try another attack this time.
Okay. How about the Kurogane? No way!
You'd better stay away from me!
Wow, what a wimp.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna fight. I have to prove to everyone that I belong on the team.
Sure is nice to have an easy opponent for a change.
This sucks. Nothing's working. If he can block my attacks, how am I supposed to beat him?
Well, maybe it's time to show you my power to change my singing voice into a shockwave. Here goes, baby. My music is so awesome it will bring you to your knees. This one is for you!
That's a karaoke machine! All this time you were trying to get me to believe you were some kind of rock star!
Huh? Well, I am, kind of. Karaoke's music too, you know. Music start! Here comes the first song, there's nothing better than karaoke. I love it, oh yeah! Even when you're all alone, you can still karaoke. You don't even need your friends, cause there's an applause button too.
Enough of that!
How would it change my singing voice into a shockwave?
Ueki!
Huh? What's she doing here? Peckle was supposed to deal with her. You little wimp!
I've got to do something, and fast. How can I stop him from singing? None of my attacks are working on him. He's way too strong.
What's your problem anyway, Peckle? This was the perfect opportunity for you to prove yourself in battle, but if you can't even fight a scrawny little girl with no power, then you're off the team.
Forgive me.
Listen, and listen good. I'm sick and tired of having to tell you this. There are two kinds of people, the weak and the strong. The weak exist to help the strong. You are obviously one of the weak, and so your only purpose in life is to serve someone like me.
He's got a point. I should be doing whatever I can to help out Guitar and the rest of my teammates in this battle. Even though I'm not as strong as the others, I still have a job to do. I'm sorry. Guitar, you're right. Please give me another chance. You won't be disappointed this time. I promise. You'll see. I can do my part.
What's this guy's problem? What a jerk!
That's more like it. I'll give you another chance, weakling, but you'd better make sure it doesn't happen again.
I've heard just about enough of this! You know, I'm starting to think that maybe you're not one of the strong ones either.
What?
Someone with true strength doesn't have to brag about it all the time like you do. And they sure don't bully anyone weaker than they are. In fact, the truly strong believe it's their duty to help others. There's no way I'm gonna lose to a big bully like you, who only thinks he's strong because he can push other people around.
I don't know what you're babbling on about, and frankly, I don't care. The only thing that counts is whether or not you win battles. Winners are strong and losers are weak. If you think you're stronger than me, why don't you attack and find out?
Ranma!
Could that be right? Should those who are truly strong actually be willing to stick up for smaller guys like me? This guy's attacks can't touch Guitar. So who's really the strongest?
You can karaoke in a whimper at a time. You don't need anyone else. Do it by yourself. Pick up the microphone and...
See, that big speech proved nothing. Guitar's obviously the strongest. I guess I better stick with him. I mean, he won the battle, so he's gotta be stronger than that other guy, right? It's my only hope.
Get out of here, right now!
If you think I'm just gonna leave you here, you're crazy! Even if I can't use my power, I'm still gonna help you out as much as I can!
What's she doing? She knows she doesn't have a chance, but she's fighting anyway.
Let me do you a favor and finish this off quickly. Karaoke Rock, song number 3!
Ueki! I can't believe it! Ueki just protected her from Guitar's attack. But why would he do that? She's not a good fighter or anything. Kind of like me.
No way. You are strong. What is this? Are you unbeatable or something?
No, of course not.
I thought I'd beaten you.
When I know that one of my friends is in trouble, and when I can hear them calling out for me to help, I'll do anything in my power to protect them.
Who are these people?
I just don't get it. I'll finish you off this time. Call it okay, rock song number 4. Now then, I've got a song just for you.
Leave her alone! Kurogane!
This again!
This must be why the Ueki team is so strong. Unlike our team, they're friends, and that makes them want to help and protect each other. That's where their strength comes from.
Your only purpose is to serve those of us who are stronger and more important than you are. If that's not something that interests you, then we have no reason to keep you on the team.
Ueki's team sure is a lot different than ours. I've never met people like this before. I didn't even know they existed.
You sure are stubborn. Why don't you just stay down? I'm invincible. Can't you see that?
You might be right about that, Guitar. I guess we'll wait and see. But I think you should know that I've been using my level 2 power. It turns each and every one of my attacks with a sacred weapon into body hair.
What are you saying? My whole body's probably covered in hair by now.
There's only one way to find out. Take off your clothes and see for yourself.
I'm not that worried about it, really.
Oh, and I should probably also tell you that the hair is pink.
Pink? That's not so bad! I can live with that!
And one more thing. There are cute little fairies in your hair as well.
Fairies? I really don't care!
I see. I think I finally know why none of my attacks work. You're so determined to keep your clothes on that I think your real power is changing them into some kind of armor. When you were attacking you stopped as soon as I came after you. You wouldn't have had to do that if you were as invincible as you say you are. So if you're not really invincible, then the only answer is that your power lies in changing either your clothes or your body into some kind of shield. That's what I've been trying to figure out all this time.
Oh yeah? Then what about my shockwave?
That's obviously your level 2 power. The first thing you do is change your opponent's clothes into some kind of barrier. Then you attack their body with shockwaves from within that barrier. And the reason you can't attack and defend at the same time is because you have a limiting condition that only allows you to change one opponent's clothes at a time. Plus, your shockwaves only work from inside the clothing that you've changed.
I can't believe he figured it out!
So the power to change his singing voice into a shockwave was just a trick?
Guitar's power is totally useless if his opponent were to take all his clothes off. He was trying to hide that fact.
Yeah! So what? All I have to do is keep attacking and you'll never get a chance to take your clothes off! Where did you come from?
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but since I don't wear clothes in the first place, none of your attacks are gonna work on me! Take this! I-beam!
The power to change clothes into a barrier!
All right! 8-star sacred weapon! Namihana!
Now all we have to do is aim for his head, which has no protection, and there's absolutely nothing he can do!
Not so fast. I can block that with my arm. Can't let that thing hit me in the head or that'd be the end of me. Get ready to hear another one of my great songs, Ueki!
There'll be no encore for you today, Guitar.
You did it, Ueki! That sacred weapon attack was totally amazing!
Thanks. The Namihana's great in situations like that because it's flexible. In this battle, it was the weapon of choice. That bully had it.
Those two are obviously true friends, and their strength comes from their friendship. I want to be strong too. I want to be as strong as they are.
All right, now that we've defeated one of our opponents, let's get on with the treasure hunt.
This isn't much help. We've only got a fifth of the map to go on, and it's not even the part with the treasure on it.
Oh, right.
Hey, I wonder what this sign's for. Let's see. Caution. If you touch the trees in this area, the fruit will get angry and try to eat you. Then we'd better be careful not to touch anyone. Hey, did you hear what I just said, Ueki?
Ueki, where did you go?
What was that? Huh?
Somebody help me!
Hideyoshi?
One of our opponents is after me!
What? If it's not one thing, it's another. And I have no idea where Ueki ran off to. So what does this guy look like?
Well, he looks kinda like that.
Episode 31, The Law of the Strongest Tag Team.
Ah, what do you know? There's two of them now. Guess I'll just go ahead and take them both out at once.
Let's get out of here! What is power anyway?
You know you can't escape me, right?
We've gotta get out of here! We don't stand a chance against that thing!
You know trying to hide from me is useless, right? This is my power. I don't think you can escape from the power to change models into real objects.
So that means the tank was really just a model?
Yes. Amazing, isn't it? I don't think there's anything more wonderful than models. They're like tiny works of art. Take this Akita dog number 127 of the Dog Breeds of the World model series. All I have to do is change him into the real thing and he'll track you down in no time. Now, little one, your time has come. I need help. Do what you do best and lead me to my opponents. The power to change models into real objects. This dog will lead me right to you. Then all I have to do is turn this model into a real machine gun and finish you off. All right, go get him.
Let's get out of here,
You know it's pointless to run, right?
We gotta think of something fast! At this rate, he'll catch up to us for sure!
Huh? Down, boy, down! Down!
It worked! Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh, man. Where could they be hiding?
Thank goodness. If these barrels weren't here, I don't know what we would have done.
I guess that dog couldn't smell us in these barrels, huh?
Come on already. Where did everybody else go anyway?
Look, a part of the map's been revealed. That must mean someone from our team won a fight.
All right. I'll climb up this tree and see if I can spot them.
Huh? You really shouldn't. We have to be careful around these trees. Remember the fruit?
Don't worry so much, Rinko. Sometimes you gotta take a risk. Huh?
Come on, get this thing off me!
Just give me a minute! I've gotta think of the best way to do this.
Hurry up! Come on already!
That's not gonna work.
Rinko!
Nope. Not that either.
Enough already!
Let's see. What else could I do?
Rinko! The power to change stones into iron! Whew, that sure was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but you didn't have to hit me on the head with an iron bar, did you? Maybe if you'd think before you act, I wouldn't have this lump on my head.
Oh, yeah? While you were standing around trying to find the perfect way to beat that thing, I was getting eaten alive.
We never would have been in this mess in the first place if you hadn't climbed that tree.
What? So now this is all my fault? You really need to loosen up a little bit.
Well, you're so reckless, I'm surprised you didn't get us both killed.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
You know what bugs me? You think you're so much better than everyone else.
At least I'm not the one walking around in some kind of ridiculous bathrobe.
Oh, I stopped. Huh?
Huh?
Look, it's I.
What are you doing up there?
Thank goodness you're here! Please help me!
Don't worry, I'll save you. What's with those two? It doesn't seem like they're getting along all that well. I wonder what happened anyway.
There you are.
Huh?
Just as we walk by, look what we have come upon. Indeed, there you are.
Wow, and look, there's 2 of them. I see lucky purple. Opponents.
I'm sorry, we'll have to take care of these 2 before we can help you down.
Oh, there's another one up there.
He saw me!
She's not going anywhere, so let's take out her teammates first.
My dear Pastello, why don't you paint something now? Grace us with your art.
Okay, here's something even Picasso would approve of. That's from a coloring book. Hey, how dare you insult the fine art of coloring books? Besides, what do you know about painting? I know a coloring book isn't really art. Now you're making me mad. I see angry red.
Then let's start with this. It's a haiku just for you, wearing a bathrobe.
A haiku? What's with this guy? Now that I think about it, he has been talking in verses of 5 and 7 and 5 syllables.
A pig to pelt you!
Ha! That's just a bad pun! What's the point of all this stupid rhyming and stuff anyway?
Stupid it may be, though you could do no better, although you may try.
Enough already! Let's fight! The power to change towels and iron!
I guess it's my turn. The power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel!
You're finished now! Huh? I shouldn't see that one coming. How'd I manage to get hit by a pig, and where did it come from in the first place?
I don't understand this power.
A Buddha to bash you!
Too bad. I guess you have to find out the hard way that our teamwork is unbeatable. Moonin's power is the power to change stupid puns into reality. But in order for that power to work, the opponent has to be laughing first. So I use my power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel. Then I tickle the opponent with this giant paintbrush and make them laugh.
I get it now. Their strength is their teamwork. But what they don't know is that when it comes to teamwork, Sano and Rinko can definitely hold their own.
Again, this is all your fault for charging in without thinking!
What are you talking about? You're the one who got nailed because you were just standing around.
What did you say?
You heard me!
I think they're in trouble.
Seriously, how am I supposed to fight with a teammate who's afraid to take a risk and attack?
Who does this guy think he is? How are we supposed to fight if he just attacks without thinking?
What's wrong with these 2? Don't they know they can't win unless they start working together?
The teammates argue. For their opponents to wait would be a mistake.
I understand. If I avoid Pastello's power to change a coloring book page into a warp tunnel, your rhyming won't work.
Shoes to make you black and blue.
What now? This warp tunnel is moving around so fast. I can't tell where it's gonna show up next. I'm not sure how long I can keep this up.
You did it! That was a direct hit, Moonin. I see happy pink.
This is ridiculous. I keep getting hit no matter what I do.
Aw, too bad for you.
If we endeavor to combine both our powers, you cannot dodge it.
Well, if I can't dodge their attacks, I might as well attack them myself.
Wait!
A pig to pelt you!
I can't fight an innocent pig.
Now's my chance! The power to change beans into bombs!
A pipe to pound you!
No way!
What do you think you're doing, Rinko? You're taking too long to react to what's going on. You have to stop overthinking everything so much.
And you might want to take a moment to come up with a plan, because what you're doing doesn't seem to be working, does it?
What?
Stop it! You should be fighting them, not each other!
Get rhino-overed by rhinos! We have knocked them out. It looks like we've won this match, if they don't get up.
Sono! Rinko! Sono.
What's wrong with me? If I would have listened to Rinko, maybe I could have stopped us from getting hurt.
This is all my fault. If only I wasn't so stubborn, Sono probably wouldn't have gotten hurt so badly.
I guess I owe you an apology.
I'm sorry too, Sono.
Good. Maybe now they'll start working together.
Okay, Rinko, what exactly am I doing that's so reckless? I want to do whatever I can to correct it.
And I want you to tell me how to attack without always thinking about everything so much.
Yeah, good. That's how teammates work out their differences.
Well, let's see. Where should I start? You take too long to think about everything. I guess, you're too cautious about, well, everything.
What do you do that's so reckless? Let me think. Maybe if I had an hour or so, I could come up with a list of all the different ways and get back to you.
An hour or so? Are you kidding? That's what I mean when I say you think about everything too much.
And what about you? You basically said the same thing twice, which proves my point. You don't think anything through properly. Cut it out, you guys!
Huh?
What's wrong with you two? Why do you think Ueki wanted you as teammates in the first place? It's because he thought you were the kind of people who would be able to work together for the good of the team! I'm just glad he's not here to see this. I'm sure he'd be very disappointed in the both of you.
She's right. I don't think Ueki would point out his partner's weaknesses like I did.
That's true. Ueki would never pick on his teammates' shortcomings like I did. He'd rather emphasize their strengths and do whatever he could to help and encourage them.
Rinko may be overly cautious and take too long to make a decision, but her attacks never leave her open to the enemy's counterattack, so her weakness is also a strength.
Sano sure is reckless. No one can predict what he's gonna do next, but that's also what makes him such a great fighter. He shouldn't really change that because that's what makes him so effective in battle.
So really, all I have to do is make up for Rinko's shortcomings with my strengths. Then she'll be free to do what she does best.
That's it. If I use my strengths to compensate for Sano's weaknesses, then he'll be much stronger as a result.
You up there! You're sure making a lot of noise. Hey, Moonin, what do you think? Should we take her out first?
You're fighting us, remember?
But I thought you guys were knocked out.
Ha! How would we be able to face Ueki if we lost to the likes of you?
You can get up all you want, but we'll just knock you back down again.
Are you ready, Rinko?
Yeah!
Take this! Iron Arrow!
The power to change beams into bombs!
A pipe to pound you! Why did that sewer pipe show up there? That's not where I wanted it!
The bead that I changed into a bomb wasn't the one that I fired from my hand. It was the one that I secretly tucked into the end of Sano's arrow.
And the explosion accelerated the iron arrow, so you didn't even have a chance to turn it back into a towel.
I didn't know they could fight as a tag team. A couple of minutes ago, they were completely helpless.
That's right! All you have to do is combine both your powers, work together, and nobody will be able to beat you!
We can't lose this match. After all, we're on Team Ueki. Let's do it, Rinko!
You bet!
Iron Arrow!
The power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel!
Hold it!
Huh?
The power to change beams into bombs!
Wait, that's your teammate!
Now you can't tickle Sano, because if you try that trick again right now, both of you will blow up.
My dear Pastello, do not step into their trap, the fool that you are!
Moonin!
My oversized friend, don't let this charade fool you. It is but a trick.
Right, of course.
Here comes another iron arrow!
You're not gonna trick me this time!
The power to change beams into bombs!
Wrapped within the towel were the beads that turn to bombs. Who would have thought that?
No, Moonin!
That's Sano for you. It was his idea to stick a bead into the end of the iron arrow. He's always adapting to what's happening in the heat of the battle. His risky, bold moves caught our opponents off guard.
What are you talking about? If you hadn't carefully strategized each and every attack and figured out how our opponents would come at us, we'd still be getting knocked out. Here goes, another bead-filled iron arrow!
He tossed the clog!
That little rhyme will instantly transform anything you throw, beads, towels, or arrows, into harmless clogs.
Then all I have to do is attack you directly with an iron rod full of beads.
Sono!
If I don't throw it, you can't turn it into a clog. So, he turned it into a towel. In that case, they'll only get the beads. What? They didn't explode! Hey, Rinko!
I just couldn't do it, Sano. You were way too close. If I would have exploded those beads, you might have gotten hurt.
A stove to the nose!
This isn't good. I've got to figure out a way to get around Pastello's tickle attack. But without Rinko, my plan would be full of holes anyway, just like that last one.
What do I do now? I take much too long to think about this stuff on my own. Right now, there's not enough time. Somehow, we're gonna have to come up with a new plan, together.
Rinko! Let's split up! This will make it harder for them to attack us. Hopefully this will confuse them enough for us to get the upper hand.
I get it. Then we'll just wait for the right moment to strike. Now, as long as they don't have another stupid rhyme or something that'll bring us back together, this plan should work great.
It looks like they've gone to the John. The door is locked. Aren't you shocked?
Oh no! Sano, Rico!
I say we finish them off.
Fire in the hole. There's nowhere to go.
But there's no fire. At least I hope not.
My dear Pastello, do what you're supposed to do and tickle them pink.
I am tickling them, but they don't seem to be laughing. I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry, but that old trick isn't gonna work on us anymore.
What is that? Do you have iron wrapped around your body?
The weakness in your tag team strategy is that the rhyme has to be said before the tickling starts. So all we have to do is wrap towels around our bodies and change them to iron the moment you say your rhyme. Then there's no way we can be tickled. The reason we split apart was that we were hoping you'd put us in the same place together. You gave us the time we needed to devise a totally new strategy.
Armor of iron towels? That's a pretty great plan. All right.
I've outfoxed you, now I'll box you. All right, yeah.
I get it, Moonin. With all that armor on, you're gonna have a tough time moving. There's no way you'll be able to dodge punches from Moonin the boxer. And if you take the armor off, we'll just go back to attacking you like before.
That's okay, because even like this, I can still use my hands to shoot beads at them. Oh no!
The old 1-2 punch, how effective it still is. The old 1-2 punch! This indeed shall be the last you will hear from me. I bid you farewell. Call me a taxi.
See? If you lose the armor, we'll attack you with another rhyme. If you don't, we'll run you over with this taxi. So, what's it gonna be?
Quick, change the armor back into towels! You're not gonna have a chance to attack with your stupid rhymes. The power to change beads into bombs!
The sewer pipe pounds you! How can this happen? Why above this taxi now does the pipe appear?
I guess you didn't notice. But while you were busy punching me, I stuck one of Rinko's beads in your sleeve with a piece of tape. The bead that Rinko detonated wasn't the one that she shot at you, but the one I put up your sleeve, Moonin. That's why the sewer pipe appeared on top of the taxi. What do you guys think? That double attack worked pretty good, huh?
The utter regret, the embarrassment, indeed, the abject humiliation.
I can't believe we lost. How sad. I'm feeling blue.
That makes 3 wins in a row. I sure am impressed that you thought of using your towels as armor against Pastello's tickling attack, not to mention in that cramped toilet. Now that is the Sano I know.
And what about you? You're the one who figured out that Moonin was coming in close for an attack, and it was your idea to stick a bead on him. I sure couldn't have done it without you, Rinko.
Ueki, if you could see this, you'd sure be proud of your teammates.
This doesn't do us much good. We've got 3 pieces of the map already, but the most important part, the one with the treasure on it, is still blank.
Yeah, that's true.
Who cares about the map? Do you think you guys could take a second and help me down?
Sorry, I forgot. Spring!
Saved! But what are you doing just hanging on to the end of the branch like that?
Oh, you have a point there. Sorry. So, how should I do this?
Sono, it's gonna break!
They're taking her away!
What's a helicopter doing here?
In the second match of the 3rd round, Sano and Rinko faced off against the weirdo tag team of Moonin and Pastello. Are they gonna be alright?
We can't lose this match. After all, we're on Team Ueki. Let's do it, Rinko!
You bet!
Episode 32, The Law of Truth.
Well, King, that makes it 3-0 for Team Ueki. They're way ahead.
Yeah, but in this game, the team that gets to the treasure first is going to be the winner. All it takes is one knockout and the right map panel, and it's all over. It's still too soon to tell what's going to happen. Huh? Those guys are still running? How long can they keep that up?
We've got to find a place to hide!
Hey, over there! They've got us surrounded. It's only a matter of time before they find us.
Huh? I know.
They spotted us!
The power to change photos into models! Looks like we're safe.
You did it!
Huh?
What did you do that made all those things take off like that?
Since they're just oversized fruit, worms are their natural enemy.
Come to think of it, you're my enemy. You mean you don't want to fight? Well, I guess you wouldn't be much good with a power like that anyway. So then why are you on Team Grano in the first place?
I need to be. Because I'm so small, so weak. I always have been.
You stupid idiot!
Peckle!
You can keep calling. He's not gonna help you. He's too scared.
They're hurting my friend, but if I try to help them, all that'll happen is we'll both get beaten up. I feel like this is all my fault. If only I wasn't such a weakling.
This isn't fun anymore. Let's go.
You okay?
Go away!
Maple! I'm so sorry. I wish I was stronger.
Peckle, you don't get it, do you? There's no way I can be your friend anymore!
After that, I decided to get stronger. I've been trying ever since, and...
And?
That's when I first met Grano.
I think I can help you.
Huh?
I know of only one way that even a weakling like you may be able to become stronger.
What is it? Tell me!
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course!
All you need to do is join a team of really strong fighters like us.
I see. So that's why you decided to join their team.
Yeah, but I noticed something different about you guys when I was watching you fight. And I realized that Grano's strength, which I believed in all this time, isn't true strength after all. That's why I'm not gonna fight against you in this battle. But I guess that's not up to me, is it? After all, if you defeat me, you might be able to find out where the treasure's hidden. So...
Don't worry, I'm not gonna fight you, Peckle. I don't need a map to find the treasure, I'll just have to work a little harder, that's all.
Really? Are you sure about that? I'm so glad.
A chopper?
Huh?
I? Wow, that's a pretty cool way to make an entrance.
Hey, Ueki! I was kidnapped, and I think it was because of how cute I am!
I've been looking for you, Peckle.
Hi, Grano.
I'll need your help now. With your assistance, my power can reach its maximum potential. Let's defeat these guys. So what do you say? Are you in, Peckle?
No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna help you or your team anymore. All you ever think about is yourself. You don't care about anyone else. Certainly not me.
What's that?
You see, I've learned what real strength is, and you don't have it. I don't want to be like you. I want to be more like Ueki. He uses his powers to help others.
Peckle. I see. So you want to change, do you? Too bad. You can't. There's no way someone like you will ever change.
That's not true.
Just think about it. What good is a scared weakling like you without a guy like me around? Forget it. You're basically a good-for-nothing little boy that no one else would ever want. And just what were you planning to do without me? Were you hoping to go back to being that same frightened baby? The one that just stood there and watched while one of his best friends got beaten up? That's more like it. Now, give me a model.
No, Peckle! Don't believe a word that guy says to you! He's just trying to make you do whatever he wants. Can't you see that?
Yeah, so what? Is there anything wrong with that? At least with somebody like me around, he doesn't need to worry about getting beat up all the time. So I'd have to say that there's something in it for him as well. Isn't that right, Peckle?
Come on, Peckle.
The power to change photos into models.
Good job. That's more like it.
But Peckle, I thought you wanted to change.
Just forget it, You can keep telling him, but it won't work. Most people just don't change that easily.
But he said... Poor Peckle.
The power to change models into real objects! How careless of me not to have come prepared with a more powerful model for this battle. But none of that matters anymore because now I'll have all I need.
Oh, no! Is that allowed? How are we supposed to fight that thing anyway?
I guess we'll just have to use a trick or two of our own.
Huh?
Launch Majin X!
You don't have one of those!
Oh, right.
As long as I've got a model, my power enables me to change even something as great as this into reality.
But when you have to know how to pilot a thing like that?
My level 2 allows me to operate any model that I've changed into a real object using my power.
He's already got level 2 power?
However, there is obviously a limit to the number of models that I can actually carry. But with Peckle's power to change photos into models, the number of models I have at my fingertips is limitless. And of course, therefore, so is my power!
Peckle, please! You don't have to listen to this guy, you know?
I want to be more like Ueki, the kind of person who helps his friends when they're in trouble. But it's hard for me to change because I'm scared of what might happen if I do. I guess I'm just not brave enough.
Commence charge of photon cannon!
Oh, great. You better get out of here.
Okay, see ya!
That was quick.
Kurogane!
He took out an entire mountain.
This time I'm not gonna miss!
That's what you think.
Rika!
If I can just get behind him.
Ha! Forget it!
The gun. It came around the back. All right, then.
He's fast, too!
Considering his size, he sure is quick. And your Kurogane barely made a dent in his armor. You've got to think of something fast, Kousuke.
It doesn't seem like anybody, not even Ueki, can beat Grano. He's way too strong. I guess the only thing to do when faced with a power like this is give up.
Do you finally see who's more powerful? If you consider surrendering to me, I'd consider sparing your life. Never!
Huh? I guess you don't know me. I'll never surrender! Take this! Namihana! Right there! Ranma! If his armor's too strong, I'll just have to go after his knees. Then he won't be able to stand!
Oh, yeah! When it comes to fighting, Ueki sure uses his head.
What a fool. Just because this robot falls doesn't mean it's defeated. I have an idea. I'll make it land right on top of him. He'll be crushed!
Kurogane! Pick!
What? No way! He cracked the armor?
The powers of the sacred weapons weren't enough to crack the armor on their own, so I just let the weight of the falling robot do the job.
Yay!
Kousuke's celestial powers are getting stronger every day. Now they're getting very close to a level 2.
Grano, to be honest, for a while there your power was really freaking me out, but I never let fear get the best of me, and I don't surrender. I made up my mind to go rescue Mr. K. And I'm not gonna let anybody stop me!
The real battle is about to begin, you know. What are you doing, Peckle? Give me another robot model. Hurry up! And while you're at it, how about we try one of those?
The power to change photos into models.
Good work. The power to change models into real objects. See, wasn't that pointless? You can destroy my robots over and over again, but as long as I've got these models, I'll just keep making new ones.
This is hopeless. There's no way that he'll be able to beat Grano.
You can keep on making them, but I'll just keep on destroying them. Rika!
It's useless. I guess you were hoping to knock me down again, right? Well, this time it didn't work. Better think of something else.
Please stop, Ueki. Can't you see that Grano can't be beaten? You've got to surrender. There's no other choice.
As punishment for defying me, you know I'd have to knock you out, right?
Namehana! If I can't get behind you, I'll have to take you from the front. Hey! Come on, Grano, you'll have to do better than that. Pick! How about Ranma? Kurogane!
Why? Why doesn't he give up?
Grano, to be honest, for a while there your power was really freaking me out, but I never let fear get the best of me, and I don't surrender. I made up my mind to go rescue Mr. K. And I'm not gonna let anybody stop me!
Peckle, you don't get it, do you?
Yes, I do, Maple. I think I finally understand what you were trying to tell me.
Ha! A pointless attack. Hey, Peckle, what do you say we finish this guy off? Give me another model, okay? What's wrong with you, Peckle? I gave you an order.
The power to change photos into real objects.
That's better. Okay, let's have it.
I'll give it to you, all right.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's all clear to me now. It's not that Ueki has always been this brave. It's just that he's decided not to back down no matter what. It doesn't matter if I win or get beaten up. All that matters is that I fight for what I believe is right. It's important for me to stand strong in the face of danger. I can't let myself be beaten by fear anymore. I'm sorry, Maple. Now I know how hurt you must have My friend was getting beaten up and I didn't even lift a finger to help. But I'll never turn my back on a friend again, no matter how scared I am.
You little! This is what I get for helping you? I don't need you anymore! Rika! You alright, Peckle?
Ueki. From now on, Grano's not gonna get any more models from me, so why don't you go ahead and beat him?
Sure thing. Just leave it to me.
I won't need Peckle to beat you as long as I've still got this robot. Commence charging a photon cannon!
Go find a safe spot.
Okay.
This'll finish you off, right?
I don't think so.
Pick! The last desperate act, huh? What good is that?
What? Wait a minute. What's he doing? Is he using it to jump over my head and get behind me?
Have you forgotten already? The photon cannon can rotate and fire from the back.
It's charged and ready to fire. 3, 2, 1, fire!
All right! How did he do it?
I used the pick as a ramp to get behind you, as well as to get in close to your gun. And then I used my power, jamming trees into the barrels of your photon cannon.
You've done it this time. It's obvious that you're a very skilled fighter. But now all that power of yours is going to be the end of you. What do you think of this?
That's me!
The power to change models into real objects! Remember that picture Peckle took of you before the battle started? Well, I had him change it into a model.
Oh no!
You can't possibly beat yourself in the shape you're in now, so there's no point in even trying. My level 2 allows me to pilot or control anything that I've changed into a real object, so I have all your strengths and mine too.
You control me?
Yes! In order to control you, all I have to do is believe that what I'm doing is the right thing. It's actually pretty easy.
This sucks!
The way I see it, all those who stand in my way and keep me from winning battles are considered evil. Now, Object Ueki, with your sense of justice, attack the enemy that stands before you!
I guess that means I have to attack you.
What's that?
Kurogane! Pick!
How did that happen?
That's because the enemy that stands before me is you. Hey, good work.
Huh? Did he win? Oh, I know. Let's see.
There it is! The hidden treasure!
Hey, Ueki!
Victory!
Yeah!
What do you think? Is this it?
The winner of the first match of the third round, Team Ueki!
Oh, yeah! All right!
It's all ours!
By the way, what is the treasure?
King Super Rare Bromide, not for sale.
What is this, a joke? You've got to be kidding!
This is awful! It's kind of creepy!
I could change it into a tree.
So those are the abilities of Kousuke Ueki, the fighter I considered to be my chief rival. Not good enough, I'm afraid. After the level of fighting I've just seen here, I doubt very much that you'll make it through the third round.
Looks like Ueki and his team won after all. Just like you said they would, Liho.
Our medicine here in the celestial world is far more effective than what's available in your world. I'm sure that by the time you have to fight tomorrow, you'll be feeling good as new. The next match between Team Marilyn and Team Capucho is about to start. You can watch it on the monitors if you like.
What? Hey, wait a second! Are you telling me that our matches were being watched by the other teams?
Yes, of course they were.
So then anyone who watched would have learned exactly what the limiting conditions of our powers are.
Oh, yes. Huh, I suppose you're right. But you're free to watch their matches as well. So you see, no one has an advantage over anyone else.
You could have told us that before. Ueki! Come on, we gotta go and watch. Hurry, they might have already started.
Sit there!
Excuse me.
Yes, Heckle?
Can I quit now? I'm not cut out for this stuff.
Huh?
You'll lose your power. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, I am. The best thing about my power was that I've always liked models anyway. I never cared about the talent of blank and all that stuff.
I understand. You'll be returned to your world as soon as possible.
Ueki? Huh? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't believe I could change. Thanks so much.
No prob.
Oh, it looks like the second match is underway. You're about 5 minutes late.
What? Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to the monitors!
Right this way!
Where'd he go?
Hey, wait for us!
Ah, here you are! Great work, everyone!
Oh, Yo-chan?
That's right! What an outstanding victory! Thanks to your efforts, I'm that much closer to becoming the Celestial King's aide! Now I think it's time for a well-deserved rest at our hotel. Come on, I'll take you there.
We don't have time for that!
You gotta hurry or we'll miss it!
Oh. The second match is already over.
Huh?
Team Maryland 4, Team Capucho 0, Dancing Fish Island.
What? No way. They totally wiped out Team Capucho and it only took them 5 minutes.
Whoa, what's up with that team? 5 minutes? That's impossible. I guess Team Capucho must be pretty weak.
No. Without my Gulliver, I never would have won against Capucho. And when Nico goes underground, there's nobody better than him.
Can you explain how they won so fast?
Well, I...
Clear the way. This is an emergency.
If they can do this to Team Capucho...
I guess you must be Ueki. Have you seen the schedule for the upcoming matches yet? It seems your team will be fighting mine tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it.
Tomorrow it is.
Please come. You're welcome. Please come.
What's the matter, Kousuke? Come on, you're not really that worried about facing off against Marilyn and her team tomorrow, are ya? Okay. Fine, ignore me.
Leo!
You can forget it! There's no way we'll ever win against those guys! Until now, we've been fighting as teams, and that's worked out pretty good. But if the rules change for the next match and I've got to face anyone on my own, I don't stand a chance!
Honestly, that goes for me, too!
They might have acted all nice and friendly when they met us, but there was something about them that really gave me the creeps. They're gonna be a lot tougher to beat than Grana was, that's for sure. You know, it sure would help if I could use her power.
What are you talking about? I've been trying my best, you know. Nothing on this stupid list you gave me works. Any more bright ideas, Sono?
Huh? Oh. Maybe you just need to look at these another way. This may come as a shock to you, but Sano can be quite careless. I'm sure he's got a few of these things mixed up. I think we'd better take a second look at everything on this list.
How can you talk about me like that? What do you know about it? Nothing, that's what.
What, did I say something wrong?
But I'm not careless! I like being spontaneous, all right?
Those sound the same to me.
You're wrong, they're not alike at all!
Yes, they are!
You're wrong!
Hey, Hideyoshi, did you see where Ueki went?
No, I didn't. I think he said he was going out for some fresh air.
Kousuke Ueki, with your current skill level, you will not be able to defeat Team Maryland.
Oh, is that right? Don't be so sure about that.
The
Believe me, I know. And if you want to learn how to win, you're gonna have to fight me right here and now. Of course, you should know that I'm not doing you any favors. I'm not gonna hold back because when I fight to win. And I have to say, at this moment, you don't have the skill to defeat me. Here's the deal. Considering the fact that you can't beat me, I'll forfeit the match to you if you're still standing when the sun goes down. If you accomplish that, then you just might have a chance against Team Marilyn. Do you accept my challenge or not?
Well, Leho, you sure like to have everything your way, don't you? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna lose. Let's do it. I'm ready when you are, Leho. But I don't really like the rule about me staying on my feet till the sun goes down. If we're gonna fight, let's fight until one of us is defeated.
All right. I'd like to see just how much stronger you've become since we last met.
Listen up, Kousuke! Watch his moves and learn from them. Don't attack him right away, okay?
Here I come, Leho!
I can't believe you attack so recklessly. You've just wasted a really decent technique. Never take your eye off your opponent.
Kousuke!
I don't believe it. He stopped the pick with nothing but his hands. Then he got right behind me before I saw what happened.
That is my stealth technique. I directed all of my bodily energy at the pick so that I can deflect it with the slightest touch. Then I redirected that power into the ground through my foot and crossed the distance between us in a single leap.
I see. Just like last time, you're gonna fight without your power and depend only on your strength.
Yes, of course. My only reason for coming here to participate in this competition is to further my training.
What do you think you're doing? Uh-oh, this isn't good.
I was just making my rounds, and here I find you two fighting. I think I made myself very clear when I told everyone that battles anywhere but in the official venues were against the rules. So how do you explain yourselves? I can't help but see this as a deliberate violation unless you can convince me otherwise.
Huh?
He's gonna be unconscious for a little while.
Don't you think maybe we're in enough trouble?
No need to worry. I hit him with a memory strike. When he comes to, he won't remember anything that happened to him.
What's with this guy?
Now we don't have to worry about anyone interfering. Let's see what you've got, Ueki.
I'm not gonna hold back! Ranma!
I developed that advanced circular block during my Tai Chi training. The principle of circular energy in Tai Chi is to accept your opponent's power and redirect it back at him. Even your sacred weapon is no match for my advanced skills and technique.
Okay then, how about this? Smash!
In this case, we're too close together for me to redirect your sacred weapon. Gaimon Chochu! A warrior must occupy the space in which he is safe from his opponent's attacks and from which he can strike at will. That is the foundation of martial arts.
Then I'll just have to attack you from further away! Raika! Kurogane!
So you like playing ball? I thought I told you. My circular block can absorb the energy of any attack.
Oh yeah? Then what would happen if you couldn't see my attack coming? Gulliver! I've gotcha.
I'm afraid that's only an image of me.
Kousuke!
Wow, he's really good. But how is it possible for him to be this strong without even using his power? Wait a minute! He doesn't use his power! Don't tell me.
I guess you finally figured it out. That's right, I'm strong because I don't use my power all the time. And your weakness is that you rely on your power and your sacred weapons far too much. The power of a weapon is limited, but the strength of a human being is unlimited. Even if your weapons are effective, you won't become stronger if you never fight without them. Now it's time to finish this. But before I do that, there's something that I'd like to show you. Kousuke Ueki. The power you have is a celestial power that's been transplanted into your body. If you channel that power inward, store it deep within yourself, and allow it to build and grow, even you are capable of something like this!
It looks like he's on fire!
That's the end of it. I suppose you did your best.
I think I get it. I guess I've been limiting my own power without even knowing it. It's all making sense to me now, Leho. What you're saying is, I still have the ability to get way stronger than I already am.
After all that, he comes up smiling. That's the attitude of a rival worthy of my respect.
You know, that's good advice. I'll be sure to take it.
Kousuke, wait! What are you doing?
Oh, I can't believe it. He's imitating me. He's actually gonna try and focus the celestial power like I did. Excellent. This is exactly what I was hoping he'd do. I think I'll counterattack with the same technique he's tried. Here's your chance. Let's see your true power. However, this celestial power can be very difficult to keep under control on the first try. What? What's happening? Could this be Kousuke Ueki's true power?
Hey! Ueki! Ueki, where are you?
I wonder where he could have disappeared to this late in the day. It's starting to get dark out here. Isn't that the Celestial King's aide? I wonder what he's doing here. This seems like an awfully strange place to take a nap. Without a blanket or anything, he could catch a cold out here. What's going on?
Oh no! Ueki's on fire!
I don't understand.
Impossible! I can't believe that he's able to channel his celestial power like this after only seeing me do it once. And on top of that, it's more powerful than I'd imagined it could be. I see. He's a celestial being to begin with, and his candidate granted him additional celestial power. When channeled together, the result is awesome. What incredible power. If I hadn't directed all of my energy into my chest to absorb that attack, I would have been destroyed for sure. He's left me no choice. I'll just have to use all of my power too!
What's happening? They're moving so fast I can't even see them.
How is this guy still conscious after smashing into those rock walls so many times? It can't be. Wait, Kousuke Ueki, are you even conscious? It's possible that he can't control the celestial power anymore. And I'm afraid his psyche has been overwhelmed as well. In that case, it'll be easy to defeat him. This time it's over! It looks like you finally regained consciousness.
Uh-huh. How'd I get here? What happened to me?
You couldn't manage the incredible power you tapped into a moment ago. The force of it totally overwhelmed you. From now on, you should focus on developing your celestial power while maintaining control. If you continue to practice and remain disciplined, one day you'll be able to control an even greater power than that.
Ueki!
That's the end of this fight. We shall meet again.
Wait! This isn't over till I say it's over.
Ueki! Are you alright?
He's not going to be able to stand on his own for a while. You'll have to help him walk back. I'd say that Kousuke Ueki definitely pushed himself beyond his limit today. I guess it's just as well. I've shown him what I think he needed to know.
Ueki!
I can't believe it. You're still standing. I'm impressed, Kousuke Ueki. It seems that you've won this fight after all.
Huh?
Before we started fighting, I said that you'd be the winner if you could still stand by the time the sun went down. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the sun has just gone down.
Quit messing around! That sunset thing was your idea, not mine! This is over when I say it's over. So stop talking and get back to fighting.
Ueki, no!
As long as I can stand, I can keep on fighting.
Ueki!
You're in no shape to continue fighting, I'm sorry to say. Just give up. The fight was over long ago.
Forget that! I am not a quitter. You should know that about me by now. I'm not going out like this.
Do you really want to take this as far as it'll go? In that case, I wish you all the best, Kousuke Ueki. Win your next match against the formidable Team Maryland and defeat all opponents who follow. Battle your way to the 4th round. I'll be waiting for you there. Continue to be disciplined in your training, and your strength will improve. The opponent I want to fight most is not the one who lies before me, but the more worthy one I know you will eventually become. Until then.
Come on, that's enough already. You're completely exhausted.
Wait a minute, Leo. Thanks. You can count on me, Leo. I'm definitely gonna make it to the 4th round. There's no way I'll lose against Team Maryland or anyone else for that matter. And the next time we meet, I'll be ready for you.
Huh.
Hey, where am I? What am I doing here? I got a cold.
Underworld prison.
All prisoners on your feet! Let's go! Get up!
The day we've been waiting for has finally arrived, Mr. K. Huh?
What was that?
Don't you remember? Today's the 3rd round of the Power Users battle. Huh? Hey, Mr. K. Do you think Ueki and his teammates will be okay?
I don't know. Probably.
Things are gonna get a lot tougher for them now that they're in the 3rd round. There's even the possibility of someone getting killed.
Guess so. Yeah, it could happen.
They're probably fighting their hearts out right now as we speak. I just wish there was something we could do to help them. It all makes me feel so weak and pathetic.
All right, who did that?
That guy did it.
Oh? What?
You're doing a great job there, Wonko.
He's awful! I can't believe he worked as a teacher in the human world.
Huh? Someone's here to see them? I'm sorry, but no one in this prison is allowed to have visitors. Besides, aren't you a Celestial? Then you should know that you're forbidden to come to the underworld in the first place.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there are exceptions to the rules.
Huh? You think a little envelope like this is gonna change my mind? Oh! Whoa, I don't believe it!
By this time, the first round's probably long over. I sure wonder if Sano's doing all right. How can you be so calm at a time like this, Mr. K?
Well, what can I tell you? Me worrying about it isn't going to help anyone anyway.
Huh? Prisoner 119, Kobayashi, and Prisoner 120, Inumaru, you have a visitor.
What? Huh?
And you are...
My name is Yo-chan, and I'm very pleased to meet you both. I'm standing in for you, Kobayashi, as Ueki's candidate for King of the Celestial World.
I thought candidates for king weren't allowed in the underworld. You'll be in a lot of trouble if you get caught.
Don't worry, I've already taken care of that. You see, one of the guards has a bit of a weakness. He's a huge fan of the king.
Nobody's better than the king!
When I offered him some rare photos of the king, he decided to bend the rules. Come to think of it, Ueki was the one who gave them to me in the first place.
Really?
And that's not all. I also convinced him to let me bring in this TV and VCR so you can watch some of the matches.
Yeah? So what do you want?
Well, I figured by now you'd be worried about everyone. That's a clip from Team Ueki's first match.
Ready, Rinko? Take this!
This should make these guys happy. Then it won't matter which one of them becomes king, because they'll both think of me when it comes time to choose an aide. Sometimes I can't believe how clever I am.
The winner of the first match of the third round, Team Ueki!
They got through the first match without too much trouble. But then again, you weren't worried about it, were you, Mr. K?
I guess that means they're all okay.
And all along, he was trying to act like he wasn't worried about them.
I guess it's almost time for our match against Team Maryland.
That's right.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! Hey!
Oh, it's Yo-chan. Is there something wrong?
I have a message for all of you from Mr. Kobayashi.
What?
Here we are. I'll read it for you. Yo-chan showed me video footage of your team in action. You've done well.
From here on in, the battles are only going to get more difficult. Don't be so hard on yourself. You can't use your power yet, but your support and encouragement help your teammates. Hideyoshi, Yo-chan told me how worried you are about your former candidate Nero. He's here too, and let me assure you he's doing just fine. Rinko, you're the brains behind this team. Be the voice of reason when things get complicated. Sano, Wonko's been worried sick about you, so go out there and beat everyone who stands in your way so he can finally relax. And lastly, Ueki, be true to your natural sense of justice, and no one will be able to stop you. Good luck.
All right, let's do it!
Yeah! Time for the first match of the day! We will start off today with a match between Team Ueki and Team Maryland!
I guess we can't put off fighting these monsters any longer.
What's the matter, Ai? You scared or something?
Who would it be? I don't even know what my power is yet!
I was going over that list with Sano again last night, and we came up with 2 possibilities. But I don't think either one of them was written down correctly.
I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna learn what my power is.
Ai, you know how important it is for us to win this battle so we can free our candidates from the underworld. But we're a team, and I want us all to stick together no matter what happens. Besides, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll protect you if things get bad.
Ueki. Huh?
That's right, Ai. We're powerless. But we can count on the 3 of them to look after us in a fight. We'll be okay.
Hey, you've got a power and you're gonna fight!
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
She's here.
I didn't sleep very well last night because I was so excited about our match. I've really been looking forward to it. Marilyn Carey, year 2, comes from a super rich family, hobby collecting dresses.
That's a bad habit. It's important that we all get our sleep because a good night's rest is one of the best ways to maintain good physical fitness. Memory, year 2, hobby nitpicking.
She's right. Lack of rest also does terrible things to your skin. Women should always be sure to get their beauty rest. Matthew, year 2, hobby picking up women.
Come on now. Just let it go. Let's not worry about that now.
Pudding, year 2, hobby copying sutures.
That's wrong. That's totally wrong. Baron, year 2, hobby none.
I can see that both teams have arrived. Now, please listen while I explain the rules. This match takes place in one of the Celestial World's most famous locations, Gentle Ghost Town.
Here you go.
It's a necklace.
Each team will be given 5 necklaces, 4 of which are worth a single point each, and 1 which is worth 10 whole points. Your goal is very simple. Get as many necklaces from your opponents as possible within the given time limit. The team that has the most points at the end of the match will be declared the winner.
But, how can you tell how many points they're worth? Huh?
They're designed so that you won't know until you've captured one. It's more fun that way, don't you think?
That's not a very good reason.
Well, this isn't as bad as I thought. If all we have to do is get their necklaces, then I probably won't even have to fight.
By the way, the only way to get one of those necklaces off your opponent is to knock them unconscious. So you'll have to fight hard to win.
Okay, I'll try my hardest!
I sincerely hope that since your last fight, you've had a chance to reconsider your strategy and improve your skills. I'd hate for you to let us win this match without putting up a decent fight.
All right, Team Ueki and Team Marilyn, off you go to Gentle Ghost Town.
So I guess this is it, Gentle Ghost Town.
I wonder if that means there are actually ghosts here.
It just seems like an old abandoned town, that's all.
He's right, you know. The term ghost town means a town that has been abandoned by all of its inhabitants. The name doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to find any ghosts.
Hey! I think I just saw something in there! See? There really are ghosts! They're not gonna try and take over our bodies or anything, are they?
Isn't it supposed to be like bad luck or something to fight in a place like this?
I wonder where Team Marilyn ended up. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Come on, you guys! Get behind me right now!
Huh? What's going on? Is that Team Marilyn?
You've got to be kidding me. How could they possibly have figured out exactly where we were so fast?
I guess now we've got more to worry about than just a few little ghosts.
When they stop to reload, we should make a run for cover in one of those buildings. So much for the door.
Good to see you again, Team Ueki. You're caught like a mouse in a trap. Memory, how many minutes did it take for us to defeat Team Capucho yesterday?
5 minutes. 5 minutes and 7 seconds to be exact.
All right. Then why don't we try to win this one in 4 minutes?
We're not just gonna roll over and lose, you know.
Speed cannon!
You missed them.
Ow! Oh, don't.
You okay, Ai?
She's a good friend of yours, isn't she? If you don't want to hurt her, you shouldn't use such destructive weapons in a crumbling old building like this one.
She's right. In this place, Rinko's bead cannon and my sacred weapons will do more harm than good.
Honestly, they must have wanted us to run in here.
Then let's give this one a try. Boomerang cutter!
Too slow, too slow.
Now, don't get all depressed about it. Here, I've got a little something for you.
It's a flash grenade!
My eyes!
Look out, Hideyoshi! Eye behind you! Right up! Just in the nick of time.
What would I do without you, Ueki?
There, that's better. I can finally see again.
That was so heartwarming. Now that's team spirit, so eagerly endangering yourselves in order to help your friends. Too bad it didn't work. This is the price you pay for that sentimental attitude of yours.
Rinko!
Oh, how disappointing. This necklace is only worth 1 point. But that means we're ahead by 1 point. You can have Rinko back. We're done with her. Always trying to protect your friends on the battlefield really isn't that smart. The fact that you couldn't use your own power to defend yourself just now should tell you something.
This is my fault. I was the one closest to her, but I didn't notice that one of our enemies had targeted her.
I guess I really shouldn't always count on my teammates to rescue me when I'm in trouble. If I don't even have the strength to protect myself, someone else will always have to pay the price.
What's wrong with covering for each other? Of course it's important to be able to use your powers to defend yourself, but nobody's perfect, and none of us have the same abilities. That's the whole reason for fighting as a team. Our strengths make up for each other's weaknesses.
You sound like a natural-born leader. But what are you gonna do about the fact that your team is at a 5-4 disadvantage at the moment?
We're gonna run.
We're gonna run? After that big speech you just made?
When your team is in an unfavorable position, the best thing to do is retreat and regroup for the next fight. Congratulations on a wise decision, but I'm afraid that you're still trapped in this old building and there doesn't seem to be an easy way out, does there?
She's right. If I try to use my sacred weapons, this old building will collapse on top of us for sure. That's the hole I made before.
Memory, how are we doing for time?
We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds left until the 4-minute mark.
That should give us plenty of time to knock out the rest of this team. Come on, let's finish this.
Yeah, all right.
That's so unfortunate, Ueki. I guess you really didn't learn anything from yesterday's match, did you?
That's what you think.
I told you, the building can't handle your sacred weapons. Huh? That's the hole he made with his last attack. I never would have thought they'd use that route to escape us.
That's 4 minutes.
It looks as though it'll take us a little longer than I thought to beat them.
This is no laughing matter.
Memory, which direction are they headed?
At the moment, they're heading north-northwest.
Apparently, they haven't found the transmitter you planted on Ueki before the match started.
They're definitely a step up from the opponents we've had to face so far, but there's nothing to worry about. We won't even need to use our powers to knock them out. This time, I'll make sure all those days of training do not go to waste.
Ueki, as soon as we can find a safe place for Rinko, I'm gonna go back. We've got to show these guys we're not scared of them.
Hang on a minute. I know you're upset, but don't you think we should try and come up with some kind of plan?
If I don't go back right away, I don't know what I'll do.
I'm with you. If I keep running away from a fight like this, I'm honestly gonna feel like a coward.
Kosuke, you've got to do something. No one's thinking clearly. If we're not careful, we're gonna run into some kind of trap. You should know this by now.
What's wrong?
I just had a really great idea.
Well, come on. Tell us what it is.
It's a plan to defeat them all, and it's plain and simple.
Oh, really?
What kind of plan is it?
There's no time to explain the whole thing now, but what's most important is that we make them believe that everyone on the team but me is running away. Now, get going. Are you sure, Ueki? What are you waiting for?
Okay, everyone. If Ueki's got a plan, we should do what he says.
She's right. Let's do it.
We're counting on you, Ueki.
So, Kousuke, what's this plan you're talking about?
Oh my, are you all alone?
Yeah, but now that I figured out what your weakness is, I don't think I'm gonna need any help to defeat you.
I suppose you've come up with a new strategy. But I doubt very much that it'll work out as well as you hope it will.
Let's try it and find out. Rika! I'm not gonna let my friends get hurt anymore, even if it costs me my life!
Hey, up here!
Hey, Ueki, I think it's time to give you another present.
Oh no, I can't see a thing, but that means they can't see me either.
Baron, Ueki's 3 steps to your left, then 4 steps straight ahead.
Roger.
Tenko!
I'm okay. Look out! Here he comes!
Rika! It's just like Leo said, this team is incredibly strong. I guess I can't stall much longer.
I thought I told you, my circular block can absorb the energy of any attack.
The circular block.
From now on, you should focus on developing your celestial power while maintaining control. If you continue to practice and remain disciplined, one day you'll be able to control an even greater power than that.
That was a pretty good punch, but you know, I've trained a fair bit myself.
I should have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
This is strange. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to Ueki's movements. He says he has a plan, but I don't see it. Wait a minute!
Madeline!
Huh?
He's just trying to buy his teammates enough time to escape!
Ueki, is this true?
Yeah, who knows? By this time, they could be just about anywhere. I don't actually have a plan or anything like that. I'm just trying to distract your team long enough for mine to get away. Before you said it was stupid for us to try and help each other. But if I'm really so stupid, why was it so easy for me to deceive your entire team?
It seems that I may have underestimated you, but rest assured, I won't make that mistake a second time.
And add his physical skills in the middle of a fight!
Don't worry, you guys.
Wait a second.
What's wrong, Sano?
So 36, the law of the...
So, shall we get started? Sano?
Huh?
Let me see if I can guess what you're thinking about right now. Rinko's already been defeated, which leaves Mori, who can't even use her power. And Hideyoshi, whose power is inadequate for attacking.
Hey!
I suppose you're hoping that Ueki will come back to help you. But I doubt very much that he'll show up in time to save you guys from getting wiped out.
Come to think of it, lately I've gotten into the bad habit of relying on Ueki to bail me out when I get into trouble. We're at a total disadvantage, but so what? I've got to do something. Hideyoshi, I need to talk to you for a sec.
Huh?
That's good. Now!
This really is a crude plan.
Change back to towels!
And now, change back to sound!
Huh?
For now, it's up to me to protect my friends. I've got to do something.
Well, it seems as though there's more than one person with some brains on Team Ueki. Great! This is just the kind of fight I like, otherwise it wouldn't be any fun at all!
That team is really strong. We'll just have to come up with strategies as we're fighting.
Yeah, but how?
Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of you.
Honestly, since you're protecting us, we're in no position to question your decisions, but...
Don't you think we'll be too much of a burden on you?
I think we can make it work. I guess I should say we've got to make it work. Huh.
So honestly, what are we gonna do?
Okay, first thing we have to do is...
Huh?
They're taking Rico away to Coffin!
Ghosts, creatures of the celestial world, take care of those who have been knocked unconscious. Rate 750 celestial dollars per hour. Don't worry, your friend will be safe with us.
Hey, you really scared us!
Good. Now at least Rinko will be in a safe place. Huh? I'm okay.
Perhaps we can begin now?
They've already found us!
Let's go! What the? The power to change cows into iron!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I have to give you credit. You certainly do try hard.
Looks like you've managed to trap us.
Excuse me, Marilyn, we seem to have lost all contact with Baron. I hate to say it, but
Ueki must have beat him!
All right, that's our leader for you.
Now we both have the same number of team members again.
It's not that easy to defeat Baron. I'm impressed by how quickly he's able to learn. Well then, I'll just have to go find Ueki and beat him myself.
Ueki!
See ya!
Hey, hold on!
we're the ones you're supposed to fight against right now.
Get out of my way! I sure hope Ueki can beat Marilyn.
Meanwhile, Ueki is... battling a celestial scorpion!
Huh? I can't see anything!
There's no hurry. They won't be able to attack because they can't see anything either.
We don't need to attack.
Oh, come on! Let's go!
It's showtime.
Look out! The smoke was to hide their traps.
Matthew, to your right. Push them to your right.
Roger.
Also, I don't want you to get distracted by flirting with that girl on their team, okay?
I'm not sure I can agree with that one. Over.
Hey!
You don't need to worry about him. He may seem like a bit of a flake at times, but he always carries out his duties diligently.
Of course, I know! The team only works as a single unit when we all follow our orders to the letter. Although before, those guys were saying something about teamwork being all about protecting one another. We can't lose against a bunch of softies like that.
Come on, this way!
Okay, now Pudding!
The power to change my mouth into a fourth dimension portal! Looks like one of their traps!
The power to change blueprints into completed objects!
Run!
Pudding has stockpiled enough raw materials in the fourth dimension for 1,000 traps. And it's my job to make sure they get built.
Is this where it all ends?
This combination of powers is invincible.
This is crazy! I can't let myself get beaten like this! I said I'd protect them!
That was really reckless.
You could have been killed! Why'd you do that?
Because you saved me before.
But...
I thought I'd try and do the same for you. We're a team.
She's right. There's no need for me to try and do this all by myself. Right now, I've got my friends behind me. I don't know what I'd do without them. Listen, I have a plan.
Helping each other out doesn't have any place on a battlefield like this. The principles for victory in combat are to do your duty, to protect yourself, and to carry out your orders with absolute precision.
Meanwhile, Ueki is...
Battling a giant celestial snake!
Let's put this plan to work.
I knew it. I thought they might try something like that. I suppose Matthew might need a little help being that it's 3 against 1.
Huh? What now?
The power to change my mouth into a 4th dimension portal!
Ugh, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be supplying Memory with building materials for her traps?
That's already been taken care of. She has as much as she needs.
Let's take cover in that building!
I anticipated that, too. The power to change blueprints into completed objects!
Hideyoshi!
All I have to do now is lure him into the right spot and crush him under the rubble. I sure hope he falls for my latest trap design. The rest would be easy.
This is going just like Sano planned.
How did you get here?
Looks like it's all going according to plan.
I was only pretending to fall for your trap as I ran into the building.
I see. Then you guys must have split up so that Pudding would be lured down to the street and I'd be left up here all by myself.
Take this!
However, that strategy was not unexpected!
Hideyoshi!
I must say, it was a pretty gutsy move to try to disrupt our plans by coming after me, the commander of this unit. But giving you the impression that I was defenseless was just a ploy to lure you up here in the first place. Nah.
You all right?
Nothing to worry about here. How about you? I trust that you're carrying out your orders with due diligence?
Yes, of course. Our orders are simply to execute the missions that have been assigned to us. After all, that's always been what gives us our winning edge.
For example, I would never leave my position, even if you were in serious trouble.
As long as that's understood. Now let's see about finishing off those other two.
Roger that.
You won't get away that easy. The power to change blueprints into completed objects! Huh? Ah! What's going on?
Memory, what's wrong?
Honestly, I figured you wouldn't be able to build any more traps if your blueprints were blocked.
But how? You fell for my trap! Sano's towels. That makes sense.
Yeah, you can draw all the blueprints you want, but it won't do you any good. Especially now that I know they can be blocked by one of my portraits.
It's too soon to be that smug. You may have stopped me from building more traps, but we've still got at least 10 out there ready to go. That should be enough.
Unfortunately for you, we've already discovered where all those traps are.
What?
Did you think we were just running around in circles out here, or what?
We've thoroughly searched this entire area. We could probably find our way around here blindfolded.
Looks like we won't get caught in your traps anymore. And without those blueprints, you can't build new ones either.
And now, it's our turn to attack.
Are you serious? This was your plan all along?
See ya!
If you think my traps aren't a threat to you anymore, you're badly mistaken.
Way to go, Hideyoshi!
Pudding! Detonate all your smoke bombs at once!
Huh?
So they know where the traps are, but they'll still walk right into them if they're concealed by smoke. A trap is still a trap if you can't see where it is.
Great! Now we can't see anything!
Don't worry. They've got the same problem we do.
That's what you think. From up here, I can easily direct Matthew in putting over the radius.
Then it's a good time to disable one of your powers.
I can easily dodge that.
Change back! Now change back to iron!
Huh? Matthew!
Roger.
Son! Aye! Are you okay?
Trying to help your friends like that will just get you killed.
Huh? What? Pudding! But this is crazy! That voice! It was his!
You moron! All I had to do to fool you was put one of my portraits on him. Pretty good trick, don't you think?
What? A portrait?
No, I can't believe it. I thought he wrapped iron around Pudding's mouth to block his power, but he just wanted to keep him from saying anything.
That's right. But in order for our plan to work, we needed to have a huge smoke screen so that when you heard Hideyoshi's voice, you wouldn't be able to see that it was actually coming from Pudding.
So you anticipated all of this?
Yeah, we were actually trying to eliminate Pudding the whole time. There's no doubt about it. Your team works together perfectly. But you know something? I've got true friends behind me. Friends that would risk their lives to help each other. Looks like the situation's changed.
It's true. A plan like this would only work if you could trust your teammates with your life. Hideyoshi would have been knocked out if Sano hadn't wrapped that towel around his stomach. The same holds true for Mori. If she couldn't trust her teammates to save her when she got into trouble, but I thought helping each other out was useless. Is it possible that this team has learned to use that to their advantage?
Memory, do you read me?
Yes, I do, Marilyn.
I've been trying to track the signal from the transmitter I placed on Ueki, but I haven't had any luck. It must have come off during his fight with Baron. Ueki's most likely headed your way using a different route, or I would have found him by now. I'm gonna double back to your position ASAP.
Meanwhile, Ueki is...
I keep telling you, I'm not fit food!
battling a celestial shark!
Matthew, did you hear that?
Yeah.
This is pathetic. Marilyn left us in charge of knocking out the rest of this team, so we'd better make some progress before she gets back. It shouldn't make any difference to us what their strengths may be. We're soldiers. We've been given orders and we have a mission to accomplish. And that's how we prove we're members of Team Marilyn!
Does that mean I can use my power?
I was hoping that we could get through this round without revealing it. But that was before they beat Pudding. Use it! Hit him with all you got!
Roger.
The power to change my arms into 6!
What?
This is crazy! How's he been able to hide a power like that all this time?
If he has 6 arms to attack with, how are we ever gonna fight back?
I guess they think the best defense is a good offense. Come on, let's move! Hey, you guys, we gotta keep moving. Huh? I'll get you!
The difference in our powers is clear. Your target was here, right?
The power to change towels into iron sounds like garbage to me.
I can't let this guy... The power's here! No.
Sono!
He's just... too powerful.
Sano!
Matthew, he's not out yet. It looks like he's managed to avoid a direct hit.
Oh, really? He's got pretty good reflexes.
Let me remind you that we have to beat these guys before Marilyn gets back. This is the duty entrusted to us by our leader. And when we do our duty with diligence, it proves that we are Marilyn's comrades.
Roger that.
Whoa. This crew is really serious about trying to wipe us all out to impress Marilyn. We're Team Ueki! We can't go down like this without putting up a fight!
Now you're talking.
Huh?
What was that you said, Hideyoshi?
Huh?
Huh?
I'd say there's definitely something we can do here before Ueki comes back.
Sano!
And that is to survive. Do you think that all he cares about is whether or not we defeat the three of them before he comes back? Well, I don't. What he hopes to come back to is a group of friends that survive because they work together. When he does return, not one of us will be missing. He's on his way here right now, believing that we're all alive.
Yeah.
That's why we have to believe in him. We have to believe that he's gonna come back, and we've got to survive until then because we're part of Team Ueki.
Yeah. You're right!
Then let's see you try and prove it. If you think you're up to it.